Welcome everybody to Us Being Us. We're gonna hop right into Hitler Hour for the very beginning.
What do we got this week?
Dante said it was not as dark without me here.
You know what's
And that made me very sad.
Your stupid Hitler? I got an ad today about like a Hitler book, like not how to do anything, but just like about his
how to build a gas chamber.
How to be like Hitler for dummies.
It's like, don't you ever want to know more about Hitler? Well, here you go. And they start rattling off all these facts, and I was like, Jesus.
Don't blame that on me.
That's
all you do. Don't blame your algorithm on the things I say for an hour a day.
I thought it was great. Alan was actually funny last week, or when you were gone. He kept up the charade that you were in rehab. So the people believe that you're fresh out of rehab, drinking again.
I am fresh out of rehab. I've never drank in my life.
This is just soda. Soda pop.
Soda pop. He just likes cups.
So, duh. I'm out of rehab.
I used to hate that shit. My mom used to get mad when you'd say pop. She's like, it's soda, not pop.
I used to call it pop.
I call it whatever the fuck
I know
feel
people apparently in Texas, they call everything Coke.
Coke. Yep.
Oh.
So they go, can I get a Coke? And they're like, what kind? And then they'd be like, Sprite.
What?
That's just a thing, dude.
That's
Just
weird, dude.
Every soda, every pop, they
Even
call
Mountain Dew?
Coke. Yep.
Let me get a Coke.
Can I get a Coke? Okay, what kind of Coke? Mountain Dew.
Apparently that's like all they sell in Mexico too is basically Coke. It's Coke everywhere.
Just Coca-Cola.
Well,
No.
no, not Coca-Cola.
Cocaine? No, I'm just kidding.
Cocaine, yeah. He said Mexico. Did you not?
No,
You didn't
I did
pick
not
that
connect the
up?
dots. I did not whatsoever. I thought it was more heroin down there or something.
No, they live
I
off
think
Coke.
it's a lot of everything.
Yeah.
You name it, they probably got it.
Colombia kind of took over the Coke market.
I think they're actually doing fentanyl out there. Like, is anybody actually just like exclusively fentanyl?
Yeah.
Like, no,
I know a guy.
You know a guy?
Yeah, that. Like, he would just do fentanyl.
What does that look like? Is he just passed out? I don't even know what that does.
He's
to you.
been to rehab so many times. So, like, he just looked. I don't like know him.
Know him from afar.
Yeah.
Is he like the town junkie or what?
No, he doesn't live in Nebraska.
Oh.
His name's not Dante.
Nope, it's not Dante.
No, Dante's the town bicycle. Everyone
What?
gets a ride.
Fuck no. That's a crazy name. I never even thought about that.
I mean, he's so small, he might as well be the town tricycle.
There you go. Or you can be
You
the
get three
town
holes at
doorknob.
once.
He's
what?
the training wheels.
You get town doorknob. Everybody gets a touch.
A lick.
Who
What?
licks doorknobs? Have you ever once licked a doorknob?
No, but there's people out there that are licking doorknobs.
There's not people out there that are
Some
licking
hot,
doorknobs.
smoking hot woman walks into someplace with the doorknob. I would say a grocery store, but they got the
It's
fucking automatic doors.
2018. It's Halloween.
You gotta lick all the doorknobs you can.
Smoking hot woman grabs the doorknob and you go up.
Oh, I thought the woman was going to be the one licking the doorknob.
It's some creep stalking this lady.
Or it's one of those spoof movies where where they try to do something super sexy. And then she's just licking the doorknob.
Trying to turn you on or something.
Yeah.
The creeps behind her like, oh.
Oh God. Oh God.
I actually heard about this guy that has like Tourette's or whatever, and his thing is he has to lick every doorknob he comes in contact with.
Oh shit.
So he'll just be like, they'll be walking
That
into
can't
some
be
place and the
true.
kid's like licking the mom's like, come on.
That's one hell of a tick right there.
Some of those Tourette's ticks, I'm like, no fucking way.
I love when they cuss at him. Oh, suck my dick.
There's that one on Netflix where she has like a show now.
The blonde girl.
Yeah, and she'll be in like
Nikki Glazer.
basically. She just says all kinds of crazy shit. That's Alan's favorite person in the world.
Dude, I
Every time we
know.
talk to him, it's Nikki Glazer.
Oh my God, did you guys see Nikki Glazer?
I'm gonna say it. She is not that attractive.
Oh no.
No, but she's pretty funny.
She's hilarious.
My uncle thinks she is one of the hottest women ever. And I'm
Man,
No.
you know if you were drunk in a bar one night.
oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't have to be drunk,
no.
but I'm not going to say she's the hottest person I've ever seen.
like she's attractive,
she
but
ain't
she
got
is
no
not.
tits, no ass.
She's
dude.
the hottest
That's
comic
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
I've ever seen.
Well, you've never seen
Like
me.
actual comedian.
Yeah.
Well, look right here into my eyes.
You're not a hot comedian, dude. Are you getting sick on us?
I'm the hottest of comedians.
No, it's just the weather change.
What do you mean am I getting sick on you? Do I sound stuffy?
Yeah, your nose is all red. That's the telltale for white people. Their skin turns red.
Cocaine.
Well, Santa Claus is always red, and he's never sick.
It was
That's
all
true.
the
You don't know
cocaine,
that.
dude.
Cocaine.
Yeah. Cocaine.
In rehab.
It was,
They were just
yeah,
saying
in
that.
rehab, yeah. It was
All
my
right, this is
day
how
off,
we're gonna
dude.
get you off of alcohol. Snort it.
Try a key bump.
Give you a key. I was playing Mario Party, and you know how they have those gold skeleton keys? Mm-hmm. The person I was playing with, I got like 3 of them at a time, and he was like, now you can use 3 nostrils at once.
That sounds-
2 up the nose, 1 in the ass. Is that how that would work?
Oh no, are people
Somewhere, I
boofing coke?
guess.
I bet it gets you pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like anything. you
Yeah,
get up
just
the
like
ass.
what is it called when you chug beer up your ass?
Just
Just like an ass NATO.
an ass NATO.
A butt chug. There you go. That's what
I was gonna say butt chug. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought you had another term for it.
But no, just like a butt key.
Take a butt key real quick. It'd be crazy to like the slow-mo video of it like getting sucked off the key. Like you reverse farting.
imagine.
That'd be a superpower.
Imagine if you mixed up your keys. That'd be bad for you, Dante.
Oh, like for your nose and for your I'd know right away. I'd grab the key and be like,
Oh,
He'd sniff it
right.
before he sniffed it.
it's hard to clean back there, dude. It's always smells a
No,
little bit.
you never do it alone. So you always got one person's keys for butt stuff, one person keys for
We're
nose
just
stuff.
sharing butt keys. We're just sharing butt keys right
That
now.
sounds insane. You got a butt key on you?
I would much rather share needles.
A what? Oh, you know butt stuff. You'd rather share needles?
Than keys.
But one you
butts.
just have to deal with shit. The other one you can get AIDS.
Yeah, I
You
feel like
get
the people
so
I'm
many
gonna
diseases.
be shooting up with won't have AIDS.
Fair.
Well, until you all share your needle.
Then all the blood
You're
mixes,
all gonna have
and then
AIDS.
it's just AIDS.
I'm sure that's what all the homeless people say. They're like, I'm never gonna share
That's a little
needles
different.
with nobody I know.
No, it's gonna be with people I know. Like you guys don't have AIDS. We're gonna shoot up together.
Yeah, but if you all inject the same needle, that doesn't matter. So AIDS did not come about by anybody having AIDS. It wasn't a thing for a while, and then people shared needles, and then it became a thing. It's not
Is that how
something
AIDS came
that
about?
like
You were just mixing
if
bloods?
all
it's
3 of
just
us were
mixing.
clean, that doesn't matter.
You think we're just gonna spawn AIDS out of one of the 3 of us?
Good.
Absolutely, you can.
Can you really? That sounds
How do
crazy.
you
We'll
think AIDS
disinfect it.
came to be? You think it just
A
existed?
monkey, someone fucked a monkey, had AIDS, and then shared a needle or
Okay,
like spit
Michael
in someone's
Jordan, let's
mouth.
calm down over there.
Michael Jordan's not having sex with egg.
Okay,
with eggs.
Magic Johnson, let's calm down.
There we go. There we go. He beat it, dude.
AIDS had to exist as somehow. It wasn't there. And then 3 dudes shared their needles because they were all clean. And one of them got AIDS.
That sounds viable. That sounds right.
We'll disinfect before we share it. How about that?
Well, yeah,
kinda-
that's better.
Yeah, that's smart. Just
Just a little wet wipe because we're not to the point where we can't afford wet
a
wipes now.
little wet. True. We're still good. We're still good in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can always steal them from the hospital if I need to.
What are we talking about, though? What are we doing?
Alcoholic wipes.
No, I mean, like, what drug?
Oh, just beer.
Yeah, just
Oh,
beer.
just shooting beer.
We're shooting beer right into our veins.
just injecting beer.
I prefer vodka. I like the sting.
I mean, my
You
bloodstream
disinfect
is
it with the vodka, and it goes right into your system.
goes right in there.
Oh, no.
You don't even like vodka. I don't think I've ever seen you drink vodka.
It's when I'm out of whiskey is when I drink vodka, usually. I have to drink Morgan's nasty shit. I don't like vodka.
You know, I'm just thinking, how much school does it take for someone to be like those people that take people's blood? Like, what is that?
So much.
I don't think
That's
it's
a lot
that
of-
much school.
so
I think
much
that's first
school.
day, and they're like, all right, moving on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if homeless people can do it without fucking up, then
All you got to know is, like, for certain things, you got to pull back a little bit. Get a little blood in there, and then
Yeah, but like they get lucky.
they get lucky.
the homeless people are the people that are doing
Well,
it
and that's why
professionally.
you tie shit around your arm. Like the people that have gone to school for it, they'll just fucking
They can find the vein.
yeah.
That's fair.
Homeless people have to fucking wrap shit around so they can see that vein.
I think that's because they've blown out all of their other veins, so they're trying to find a new one.
No, I've blown out plenty of veins in my life.
I bet you
totally
have, dude.
understand.
I don't think it's from drugs though.
Well, it's not my own veins.
Other people's
I still
veins.
all of my veins are intact.
You're sucking them until it pops.
Okay,
really
well that's a
sucking 'em
weird
off.
way to say that.
That's how you're.
Sucking them till they pop.
Yeah, you're sucking on people's veins.
Their main vein.
The main vein.
The main vein.
Yeah. That's honestly disgusting. Oh God.
You just hear the.
Been here before.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of this man's veins? The world may never know.
You guys see that video on Instagram of those dude having a suck off with the suckers?
What?
They're both trying to finish the
say
sucker before
that.
that's what they were doing. They called it a suck off.
Say that.
It was two dudes with suckers in their mouth and they're just going to town trying to get rid of it.
I dropped one of the hardest bars at my sales training that I've ever dropped
I thought you were
before.
gonna say one of the hardest R's.
No,
Dropped
one of
this
the
bar
hardest
on us,
bars.
dude.
They were like, "What's the difference between a lollipop and a sucker?" And I said, "Well, one is a candy that you suck, and the other is somebody that buys a mattress from Mattress Firm."
Sucker. You're stupid.
Bar.
What's the difference between Mattress Firm and Denver Mattress? The name?
There is so many things that are different.
It's the same mattress.
First of all,
This
we're
is gonna be
better
in
in
corporate in
every
like 2
single
years.
fucking way. I told somebody that. They texted me and they were like, "Hey, I hope you're doing great today, like whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be running the company someday, so don't you worry."
I believe you, dude. I think you'll have your own Denver factory one day.
I hope so, dude. They make classified shit there.
I don't understand the difference. Aren't they all buying from the same place for their mattresses, just slapping their name on it?
Okay, well, first of all, no. Second of all, no. Third of all, yes, there is a static price between if you go to Mattress Firm or Denver Mattress or whatever. But we are way better to deal with. If there's any returns, anything, we're better.
Okay.
When you come in, we're going to treat you like you're an actual fucking human being, unlike Mattress Firm. We're going to...
How do they treat their customers?
They
Just like, fuck off. Okay, get the mattress over there.
No, if you go to
You
Mattress
fucking
Firm,
wanker.
they'll be like, "Hey, so you want this Tempur-Pedic? No? Okay, well, goodbye. Fuck you."
Oh, so if you don't buy what they want you to buy,
Yeah,
for their
exactly.
They'll
commish,
turn away.
And they're just gonna treat you like dog shit. And we have the best mattresses for the best fucking prices. That's our own brand.
Not sponsored.
And it's not even close. It's not even close. If people come in and go, "I can get this cheaper somewhere else," no, you can't. You absolutely cannot.
Are they touching you over there,
Because
dude?
we're
What
just
happened?
fucking better.
What happened? You went from your past jobs.
Yeah.
You couldn't give a fuck of what happened in those
it's the
places.
money and the free blowies he gets.
It's gotta be.
They give him women.
It is so much different because sleep is such a big thing to me.
That's why
I want everybody.
He's passionate.
I want everybody to wake up in the morning and feel the best they can be. Because you know why? There would be no racism then. If
really?
somebody went to bed the morning before and they slept great on a black mattress, then there would be no racism.
So what's your issue?
You know what? This black mattress really changed my eyes to society.
Well, I haven't changed my mattress yet.
My eyes are wide open. There's a whole new lens. There is no color now.
It's almost like you became a cop or something. You're a completely different guy.
I'm just saying, how's that pillow?
I love the pillow. I do love the pillow. I sleep pretty good.
How's that fucking pillow? That's what I fucking thought, bitch.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about that mattress base ever since you brought it up the other day. It's like, ooh, we could swing that. I got enough money for that.
You should get one, dude. And we're getting rid of our old models right now, so I can get you a hell of a discount on them.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We might swing that way. Every week we got a mattress segment. We can give you an hour mattress segment instead of a fucking
Hitler hour.
dictator hour.
No, we can still do the Hitler hour. I just need a mattress minute.
Do you see that they might have found? You guys probably don't give a fuck. They probably found the remains of Genghis Khan, like his.
Shit. I thought you were going to bring up Tyler Goodrich. I'm like,
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Talk about not caring. I don't give a fuck.
You'll have to explain that to all our non-Lincoln viewers.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But Genghis Khan, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tell us about Tyler Goodrich.
Oh, yeah. So for people who are not in Lincoln, this guy went missing a year and
So long ago.
5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And they just found some bones or some human remains half a mile away from his house. Still haven't. The family ID'd him based off of tattoos and
Family
stuff,
killed that motherfucker.
but they're gonna.
They
They did the
tattoos off
autopsy.
of bones.
No,
don't
they're
think
not
it-
bones.
yeah,
The
I
body
think-
was fresh still, like it was being preserved in a freezer or something.
So he was killed, preserved, and then placed.
And so that's why there's an investigation.
If that's him.
Yeah, if it's him.
Yeah, they did an autopsy yesterday, and obviously DNA probably takes a week or so to get it.
Did you know that they'll say autopsy?
At
Am
my
I autopsy?
I was singing that in my head right before he said that.
the only Bob's Burgers quote you can give us.
The only one besides the child molester made with candy.
It comes with candy.
Oh my god, that's the burger.
It's in the first episode back in when did it start? Like 2010 is when it started, maybe even before that. And you're like, you can't do that anymore. You can't make that joke anymore.
They were funnier. I feel like they used to be funnier in their first couple seasons.
Yeah, because there wasn't as many restrictions.
Yeah.
And like
Another
people
quote
are
from
woke.
the same. Another quote from the same episode is "Fat kids can get molested too."
I believe that.
I have quotes from the very first episode.
It really
Well,
piqued
that's-
my interest.
That's good then, because they
Or-
did their job with that first episode.
What is it, like 12-4? Because 12 is divisible by 4. The anniversary of the
9-3.
9-3. Because 9 is divisible by 3.
What?
That's Bob and Linda's
Anniversary.
is 9-3.
Oh, that's how
And
they
the health
remember it.
inspector knows that, but Bob doesn't.
And the health inspector's trying to get them.
That doesn't
sheets.
even make sense. 'Cause
Hugo.
there's a lot of numbers that are divisible by 3.
Hugo and Linda were engaged before she met Bob.
Yeah, yeah. That guy was like a little menace.
All the
Fucking
blonde
bowling
boys are.
They are. Tyler Goodrich.
Okay, well,
I don't think
too
he was a
soon.
menace.
No.
I think his
Too
husband
soon.
No,
was.
year and a half too soon. That sounds crazy. That's like people siding with Kobe.
Well, it was a year and a half when he
It
went
was Kobe's
missing.
fault. We all know that, right?
Since he went, I think bro was already dead when they put up. They put up so
Apparently
many
not.
signs.
He was getting fucking refrigerated and shit.
That's why I want to know what happened because somebody was fucking worried. There was signs up throughout every city in Nebraska. It felt like everywhere I went.
There's one down in Steel City.
That's still up.
Yeah.
That seems crazy.
Yeah, they're all
Well, you
over
should
the
tell
place.
him to take it down.
He's been found! Remove the sign!
It's funny is there was all those signs, but then you go to Walmart and there's a whole wall of missing people that
Nobody
one
cares
cared.
about.
Yeah,
Are they all black?
What fucking Walmart are they putting up a missing persons wall?
I don't know.
They do. I don't think they do it anymore.
They might not do it
but
anymore.
They used to, they had a wall right by the bathrooms.
Yeah, and the whole wall was covered with missing people,
Yeah.
all taken from the Walmart parking lot.
That's why they had the wall up. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
this is bad PR. We need to make sure people see that
It's
we are
not us.
trying to do
There's
something
only
here.
29 people up here. Let's reduce those numbers a little bit.
Jerry, did you take another one? God damn it.
Fucking gay.
I think it's weird how there's all those kiddie shit in like Call of Duty and stuff now. Like they're bringing in unicorns and like trying to make it more kid friendly
Oh,
so more
yeah.
kids play Call of Duty. It's weird, dude.
What?
You can do a thing on there.
There's a. Yeah, go ahead.
I think they grab the unicorn's tail and like it shits out whatever on someone.
Yeah, there's a finisher where if you like assassinate somebody, it's just a unicorn shitting on somebody. And then it has like a rainbow after they die or some shit. I don't know.
No, they gotta be
Fucking
inclusive.
funny. They got to, dude.
Otherwise, they'd hear it.
No adults want to buy those games anymore. They've been hurt too many times.
That's why
I
you
still have
can
dark matter on that game, but we won't talk about that.
dark matter.
Yeah,
I don't know what that
because
is.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh.
Dark matter is the gun you get for getting every other gun diamond.
Oh, you got it?
I've had it.
Jesus Christ. When did
I
you
don't
finish
even
that?
have Call of Duty installed on my Xbox anymore, and I have it.
You finished that pretty fast.
Yeah,
After it
I have
came
a
out.
problem.
All those diamond
I
games.
have a problem.
What do you play now?
Well,
Nothing?
jack myself off is a big one.
It's a good game. I like that game.
And then I play a little Rocket League, and then I go back to jacking myself off. And then there's a little Madden 25, and then a little more jack myself off.
Wait,
Jesus, dude.
do you finish?
Valorant.
Do you finish every time?
Yeah,
No.
you-
No, you like tease yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
that seems crazy.
I get right on the edge of finishing a game, and then I switch to another one.
That seems crazy. You're like basically doing drugs in there. You're getting to the point where you're like, yeah, and then you go sit back down on the game. You're like,
Yeah,
let's
it's
go,
like-
let's go.
It's like super ecstasy.
That's called edging, my dude. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I don't do that weird stuff.
One of my friends literally jerks off for hours
No,
because he
Ours
edges.
is insane.
that's so crazy. Imagine how many videos he goes through.
Oh, he goes through, finds them, lines them up, and then he just
He won Pornhub. He actually watched them all. He beat it.
Did you know Pornhub was Canadian?
Was it?
Yeah.
And when they kick him out?
I saw a video, and it was of Canada trying to fight back the U.S. tariffs. And obviously, Pornhub was banned before all this happened, but they still were like, they were going through all this stuff. What can we get rid of? Tim Hortons. There was like, nobody in America fucking cares about Tim Hortons. And then he goes, Pornhub, we can ban Pornhub. And then he goes, well, you've been sitting on this fucking bomb this entire time?
That's kind of
What else are they going to do?
We just put in a treaty with Russia. Today, we just signed a treaty to, I don't know, either pull out of helping countries with war or something like
The
that.
USA never pulls out.
yeah, we finished inside.
Except for Afghanistan. We pulled out and let them go crazy.
Well, yeah, you don't want any Afghan children. But any other race will will
You need to
finish
get
right
that mattress,
inside.
bro. We need to get you a mattress.
I'm just saying, dude. Plenty of the mattresses we're on are great for reproducing children.
Didn't Ukraine sign a ceasefire for 30 days? Is that what you were talking about?
No, when I was at the gym earlier, I was watching the news, and Trump and Putin was literally up there talking, and they said U.S. signs treaty with Russia. Maybe it was with Ukraine, but Putin was up there talking about it, and they said specifically with Russia.
Yeah, because I know Ukraine signed a ceasefire for 30 days, and then. Sorry, we're getting serious. I gotta get my leg up. So, and obviously the U.S. is gonna try and end the war,
Yeah, whatever.
but only because we want their resources.
Yeah. That's the craziest part. I think I might have said this with you guys before, but I was always wondering, like, why the fuck are we helping Ukraine so hard? And, like, they wouldn't tell us all throughout the Biden administration. And then as soon as Trump becomes president, he's like, yeah, if you give us your resources, we'll give you military aid. And it's like, oh, that makes so much more sense. They didn't actually care about those people.
Listen
Yeah,
to this
no.
Trump supporter over here.
Instead of giving them money, to support them. We'll support you if you give us something in return.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a trade type thing.
Smart business decision.
I don't know how I feel about Trump anymore, dude.
Yeah, he's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. I'm just a one-man soldier.
It's all right. We got Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. You think that's why they don't...
racist, dude. You can't say that.
Maybe that's why they don't let him over there in China, because they can't pronounce his name. Elon Musk. They're like, what'd you say?
I think he's allowed wherever he wants to go.
I don't think they sell Teslas over there.
The dude builds spaceships.
So they're still like, fuck you, we built spaceship too.
Also, Denver Mattresses creator built parts for those spaceships.
Oh, really? So he's not even fully into the company.
He just retired, and his two sons.
His two dads?
He just retired, but his dads are still alive.
His two sons, one of them runs Furniture Row, one of them runs Denver Mattress.
Oh, he sounds like a
But
quitter.
they had like a NASCAR thing going, but then it got too expensive, and he's like, well, I'm not going to drain the company. But now they build parts for like the Mars rovers and shit.
That's
which
wild.
I don't know if I'm even legally allowed to say.
That's a weird spin into from
I just told you
NASCAR to Rovers.
I'm assuming they told everybody that was at training.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm sure it's fine.
Don't let this leak.
Yeah.
Don't
Did
let
you
this
have to
get
sign
out.
an NDA?
We couldn't even go through like 3/4 of our like factory because all of it was like classified.
What?
Yeah.
They can't let those
They
mattress
build
ideas
shit
get
for
out.
Not just mattresses, but he like goes into a bunch of different shit.
They have military
My
contracts.
boy Marnie.
That sounds crazy.
Hey, making money.
Yeah, they're fucking going every way. What's Furniture Row? That's part of Denver Mattress too? Welcome to the Denver
Technically
Mattress
two
episode.
separate companies, but
They've
they sell
conjoined.
furniture.
I figured, but like, are they the same company?
They're
Like,
probably like a sister company.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because they started out as, have you ever heard of Sofa Mart?
no.
Okay.
I'm not in the furniture game.
That's what they started out as, was Sofa Mart. And Denver Mattress started out as a waterbed company
What?
Back in the 80s?
a long time ago.
What year did they start?
80s was
sir?
the only time waterbeds were good or famous.
1995 was when Denver Mattress first started. So 30 years ago.
You know too much, dude. They're gonna take you out. You know way too much.
No, he's going to be running that fucking extraterrestrial shit.
Yeah, dude. If you find out about aliens, you gotta tell me. You gonna tell us?
At that point, they would definitely have him sign an NDA.
I was
that
definitely
NDA?
not at the Denver airport for a long time.
Yeah. You showed up there early, if I remember right.
3 hours.
I would have walked around a little bit, try to go get in trouble.
see if you could sneak into the tunnels underneath it.
We're on the fucking buttfuck end of nowhere. So when you first get there, first of all, they have 99 different terminals to fly out of
That's ridiculous.
for A,
What?
B, and C. So it's really fucking 270 whatever. 277 different terminals that they have planes flying in and out of all day.
That's a lot.
We're on B92 or like B95. We had to go completely to the other side of the airport and then just down in this random area.
I didn't know it was that fucking big.
I bet Denver Mattress.
huge.
I bet Denver Mattress has a part in that airport.
I'm surprised they don't have a
That
private jet.
airport is fucking gigantic,
Well,
dude.
if you think there's probably a lot of big companies that are based out of Denver.
Yeah.
Denver Mattress, they're doing stuff with Mars and shit like that.
They're actually not even based out of Denver.
They're not. Where's their HQ?
Denver.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
No, don't listen to them.
I'm in this. It is a huge airport.
Denver Mattress.
You said it's actually not based out of Denver.
And you fell for it.
You walked
So
away.
who's the idiot?
You
That's
activated
fair.
my trap
You both.
card.
Thought we were telling facts here. I thought we were all just having a great conversation.
No, we don't.
I don't
talk
think I've
facts on
said
this
one
podcast.
singular fact since we started this podcast.
Mars rover.
56 episodes ago. Or whatever we're at.
52, dude.
I was close.
You were 5 off.
Been
152.
4 off. Yeah.
152?
Ooh, that's what we're gonna start putting. I'm just gonna say we're at 100 episodes. And I'm just gonna move on.
Make sure you put an asterisk by it.
Why
That's
is
how
that?
you get people confused. That's how you get buzz going on the internet. What happened to these 80
Where's
episodes?
the other episodes?
You guys missed
or
the
the classified.
You guys missed a whole year and a half of episodes.
Yeah, you better go find those things.
We come in alien costumes. We're in the future.
We're supposed to be wearing fucking leprechaun suits today,
No, we're not.
but it fell
Oh, yeah.
through.
When is St. Patty's Day?
Monday, dude.
Yeah.
Monday. We fucked it. We missed it.
Well, we're recording the day after that. so-
True. We could pop up in some.
Or if we're recording Monday. Are we recording Monday?
That I don't know.
It's the last Monday we can record. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
On St. Patty's Day. The biggest thing is Morgan. 'Cause she's all like, oh, Kill Tony Day. Oh, I can't wait one singular day to watch this fucking episode.
We'll figure it out, dude.
You're lucky she doesn't listen to the podcast. Just make sure you skip through that if you're like doing stuff when she's around.
Finger herself for all I care.
I'll play it on purpose. Just hit play. That's fucked up, dude.
What?
Finger herself for all I care.
Yeah.
Don't think about that.
I'm not.
I'm not thinking about it.
I'm not thinking about it.
Now that you said it, I mean, I might be, but. When do you think Alan's gonna get a girlfriend?
Never.
Think he'll find one out there?
No.
He'll get a boyfriend before he gets a girlfriend.
I couldn't see him with a guy.
You
couldn't see a
can't.
guy
I
with him.
can't, dude. Like him in a relationship
I
with a
can't
dude.
see him with anybody, if I'm being honest. I know that sounds terrible, but it does not. I can't see him with anybody, dude.
Probably because the whole time we've known him, he's always been single.
Yeah, and like, I mean, he had a big crush on one of the girls we worked with. But,
Did he talk her up? Was he good at like
oh, no.
the Mac game?
I probably gave him some of the worst advice with that.
You did.
What'd
You
you tell
fucked
him?
him over
I
real.
told him just to be honest.
Real heavy. You
What'd
fucked
you
him
tell him?
over.
I told him just to be honest, and he actually did it. And
About what?
He got rejected the fuck.
Oh,
well, now he
like,
knows.
Like, be honest to go, like, just ask her out or whatever.
Yeah, because he kept talking to us. He was like, dude, I'm so obsessed. And then Ethan was like, just tell her how you feel. And then she was like, ew, you're old.
No. That was not the girl for you, Alan. That was.
She has such big tits, though. Oh, God.
But any ew response, dude, we're fucking adults here. You can't say ew. They had to make him feel amazing.
yeah,
Makes sense why you kept tabs on that shotgun. I understand now. I get it.
Yeah. We had to make sure we knew where that shit was at all times.
did she actually say "you" to his face?
I think so.
No way.
So mean.
No, I think she just was like, you're a little old. something along those lines.
I guess she was probably only like 20 at the time.
Yeah, well, no, she was.
Was she 21?
I think she was 21.
What's funny
But
is
he's like 27, and then she was like,
But if it was like a stud, it was like he looked good, she'd been like, oh yeah, I don't care what your age is. That's what's fucked up about that.
But
Nah, she was dating
was
she
she?
was dating a Kansas City Chiefs hopeful.
Oh God, that guy is brain dead.
So fucking stupid. Although I had a very fun time with him drinking until I couldn't remember anything.
It's kind of how you are.
2 years ago, when the the Chiefs and the Eagles were fighting it out, I was cool with this dude, and Brody was cool, and he wasn't banned from my house yet. So we started drinking at 9 a.m. for one of the playoffs games, and then the championship game, and then the Super Bowl. So I don't remember any of those
Jesus.
like 2-3 weeks.
You said his name's Brody?
No,
Brody's
not
one of
Brody.
my homies. His name was Kincaid. Kincaid.
What?
Like Kincaid the beer,
Like
except without
Dalton
the herb.
He
Kincaid.
changed his name or something? And that's his actual
No,
name?
that's his actual fucking name.
I'm going to name you Ken. Kincaid. You're going to be a movie star one day.
Life is like a box of chocolates. First you Kin, then you Cade.
Kincaid. Get the fuck out of there.
He was so brain dead. He had no idea what was going on ever.
Oh, no. And that beat Alan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
beat
I think-
Allen by
and I
a
think he
long
was-
shot.
Shorter than you.
Oh no.
I think he was shorter than you.
Oh, that's.
And he was
fucked
trying to
up.
be an NFL player. He was probably right around the same height. I think he was the same.
I had an NFL dream at one point.
When you were 12?
Yeah, I think
I was
all
in
of us
high school.
did at one point.
Yeah, all of us were like, well, I could get there. I could do it.
No,
They
I
just get fucked up. I got fucked up a lot on the football field. When we used to do the drills and the coaches were assholes, they'd make me go up against anybody. And it's always this big ass dude. And so you got the tackle drills where you face each other and you. Yeah, I got fucked up a lot.
Well, you
Flipped
should
one
have
dude one
taken
day.
more steroids.
I know, I should have. Everyone thought I was on steroids. I was not on steroids.
No, you're just
World.
black.
Yeah, I'm just black.
Steroids
Good
do stunt the
genetics.
growth.
So does coffee. So does weed, I've been told. I was born to be short, dude. My dad's a
I
fucking
think he
midget.
meant stunts the growth.
Oh, trust me, buddy.
That too.
If anything, it helped the growth. I was worried down there when I was younger, and then I hit.
So you did take steroids.
No, I didn't. I didn't take steroids.
He took steroids and somehow his balls got bigger.
Yeah, my balls, my penis got bigger. Everything else stayed the same size.
Well, that was just from the stretching. He had some fucking, you know, those grippers old ladies use to pick stuff up. At night, he would just have a couple of those strapped to his balls and just a stretching machine.
No, I actually have weights I put on there. I got 10-pound weight that I tie a rope to each section of my.
So you castrated
genitals.
yourself.
No, they
He would
held
take
up.
them off before they got blue.
Yeah, it looks fucked up.
Yeah,
but
it
it's-
would take them off. That's what castrating is. It takes them off.
No.
Oh, take the weights off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I thought you just meant it would
I
take
have
the
a
balls off before it got blue.
Yeah, I got detachable private parts. You know, Morgan gets to pick the size.
Oh, God.
Mr. Potato Dick.
That's gonna be the future, dude. When people turn into robots, they're gonna start. That's the first thing that's going.
Attaching and detaching.
Yeah, they're like, we can keep your sperm in your body. You just got to attach the.
Wouldn't they be called
appendage.
cyborgs?
I guess at that point, yeah. Dick and balls. He's like, I'm a
Teen
cyborg. You're like,
Titans.
how?
You want to see?
You want to see?
Ha! Nothing there. Pull it out of his back pocket. Now I'm ready to go.
Would you do that
What?
if they were like, you'll be perfectly healthy, you'll keep all your sperm, but we can give you a robo dick. We're gonna take your one that you have now and replace it with a robo dick. Would you do it?
If it's customizable, hell yeah.
Yeah, you can change it out for whatever you're feeling.
Hell yeah. You go to the fucking GTA shops. Los Santos
Yeah.
Customs, that's what it is.
They come soup you up.
You just go to a Los Santos Customs to customize your dick.
Austin's like, hey, can I get it like a vagina? Like, can I get an actual vagina just to try out later on? I don't
Just take a sneak peek.
just want to see what it looks like. That'd be crazy. You get some fucked up people out
Get
there.
that shit in chrome.
I want it grown.
Bling for you. Look at my check out my grill. It's not your teeth. It's your.
You ever seen a golden dick before?
Yeah.
I guess you guys are white. It does. It is pretty
I was
bright.
born in Jesus, my Lord and Savior's name.
I was thinking more like gold member.
Gold member.
Midas touch.
That would be a fucking. That'd be horrible. Everything you touch turns to gold.
Yeah,
That'd
that
be
would
a-
suck because
that'd
you
be a
can't
bad-
shut it off.
Yeah, that'd be a bad day, dude.
You'd have to wear gloves all the time.
That'd be awesome.
True.
Would it just be your hands or anything your skin touches?
Anything your skin touches,
Oh God. You'd have to be in a sweatsuit all the time.
you'd be sweating because the suit
But
would
you'd
be
be
gold.
so rich.
You would be filthy rich,
You could just touch random strangers' cars and be like, gold.
gold plated.
Would you like to buy this gold car, sir?
All your ex girlfriends
Yes, it
are
will.
just plated in gold, sitting in your house because they can't move.
It's the Medusa.
Yeah.
of men.
That is kind of what that would be, right? Because they'd be out there touching everything. Boom, boom, boom. Gold. TV, gold. I don't know how far I'd go with that.
Walking down the street, random tit. Gold.
Gold.
No, there's
You're welcome.
Just weighs them down. They're just walking sideways.
I think it would just be the shirt at that point. Like if
the
you
shirt
smack
with
someone on the ass, it would just be the pants.
True, it wouldn't be the actual
Okay,
cheek.
well,
Get out of here.
If that's how you feel.
Just because you bought me vodka doesn't mean you can grope me.
I like how our game show last week was us playing golf and Austin trying to touch your ass.
How many times did that
Okay,
happen?
first of all,
Okay.
I think it was
heard
twice.
I heard him move a lot, and I was
It was
nervous
twice.
every time.
One was the time you were super clenched, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, you almost broke my
was
finger."
hilarious.
Stone ball, brother.
And then there was one other time.
You shall not pass.
He threw up the security
Dante
guard.
wished he was over here because he was about to start licking that shit.
Oh, dude.
I didn't shower that day, so
I probably would have smelled it. I would have backed up.
just
Like,
kidding. I
can't do
did.
it.
I think I did. It doesn't matter.
I don't eat ass, guys.
It's just a little extra flavor.
No, you don't eat guy's ass. You flip those two words around.
There you go. There you go. If you're a woman, bring that salad here. I'll tear it up.
You're gonna be so scared. You'll be like, "No, I was kidding. I lied."
You're like, are you okay back there?
I can taste the poop particles from here.
She's like, just go for it. I just threw up on your ass.
That's got to be something, right? That's got to be like an Urban Dictionary term.
Throwing up on the booty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Mud eating? The Indian diet.
The Indian diet. Gross.
Throw up on there and then you eat the ass.
Gross. Oh, I wish Alan was here. He definitely would have puked off of that one. That is so gross.
It'd be worse if they were Indian.
You literally puke on the ass and then start eating.
It'd be worse if they were actually from India too, because there's that curry flavor back there. There's gotta be.
The curry doesn't even get digested. It just goes straight through.
It's like a chunky curry, dude. It's a little bit of chunk, a lot of spice.
Oh no. Just think of it as curry. It won't be bad.
I can feel the heat coming off your anus.
You say that in a realistic setting sometime. Tell me how it goes.
Yeah, let me know what Alyssa says. Oh, that'd be so funny, dude. You think
Just
she'd
hitting it from the back. Oh, I can feel the heat coming off your anus.
I wonder if she'd be like, what?
We'd be done right there. I'd have to finish myself off in the bathroom.
Would it bother if she was like, oh yeah?
Oh my god! If she was into it, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Because obviously for me it's just a joke.
Her and Izzy are going to the oven every day. She's like, I gotta get
just gaslight her into it.
You know you love my curry shit.
He said he liked the warmth.
Go to the oven right before. Next time you go to the oven and you come back.
Fuck no. I'm trying to get you primed up, baby.
You want to go for dinner?
I'm about to lamb you down.
Hell no.
Lamb you down and slam you down.
I couldn't eat curry every day of my life.
No.
Who could?
Fucking, there's a whole country that does it.
They don't eat curry
All they eat is
every
curry.
day. They eat so many other things.
With curry in it. It's usually like chicken curry, curry on
It's like
bread.
curry
Isn't curry just a
seasoning.
sauce?
I don't know if it's, they have curry seasoning for sure. I don't know if it's sauce. I think it has beans in it. Does it? I really don't know what curry
There
is.
is a curry seasoning, and then any soup they make, they put curry seasoning in it. So now it's all curry.
I watched a dude who goes and does like food stuff all over the world, and he did a whole episode in India. Everywhere they went, it was curry. They went to a pizza place trying not to get curry. The breadsticks had curry in the cheese, and the fries had curry seasoning on them. The
Have you
pizza was
seen
curry
Gordon
sauce.
Ramsay on cocaine?
I have not.
He just went out to a country where they were just in the forest making cocaine, just fucking cooking shit up.
This is a real thing?
So, yeah, it's a real thing. And people, when it first came out, were like, what the fuck is Gordon Ramsay doing? He's just going out of the forest on cocaine. But he was just there watching the process of them making all this shit.
You know he
And I
ate
was like,
some of
what
that
the
shit.
fuck?
They're like, don't put this on camera.
It's okay. As long as you don't have snake venom and python blood,
He's good.
you're good.
Why is that the factor?
You ever been on snake venom and python blood?
No.
At the
how's
same
it,
time?
Didn't think so.
How's it feel?
Well, not even at the same time, but just ever.
Not at the same time.
I've had my fair share of python blood, dude.
That cannot be true.
snake venom.
Are you taking?
Couldn't that kill you?
Yeah. What are you taking that as a
But
drug?
it also makes you super high.
No, it's like if you lick the spotted toad over there.
Yeah.
So they're just taking like small amounts. Are they smoking it?
Oh, I don't know how to take snake venom.
I don't think
know.
you smoke a liquid.
Well, no, you dry it out. That's what they do with the toad stuff. They fucking like get them to secrete
toad
on a
jizz.
piece of glass, and then they set it out and let it dry, and then they scrape it up.
Like a dab.
Yeah, like a dab. That's literally how they take it, like a dab.
I would just dip my finger in it.
Get it all in your mouth. I'd eat the toad.
I just eat the whole toad. Fuck it.
I'm eating frog that night.
You would not eat a toad.
Nah, I probably wouldn't. I'd lick a toad though.
You're too scared.
I'd
You would not even lick a toad.
I'd lick a toad, dude.
You would not.
I
lick
get down
a
and
toad.
dirty. I just don't like butt stuff. I'll eat a lot of stuff.
He licks the toad. It's the anus.
It's the anus.
I'm gonna get the nastiest toad, and I'm gonna bring it in here, and I'm gonna see if you lick it.
Some of those
And you
toads
won't.
don't need licking though. I'm just trying to get high. I don't want to lick any random toad. They
Yeah,
don't
it's
deserve
gotta be
this.
the
What
right
toad
toad.
do you know? That
He's
you
saving
would
himself for the
lick?
right toad.
Yeah, dude. I could Google it. I could figure out which toad I need.
I guarantee you there are none in Nebraska or the United States.
You don't know that. You don't
Maybe
know
United States, but not Nebraska.
that. Yeah, probably not in Nebraska.
You know what happens to a frog when they illegally park their car?
No, what happens?
It gets stowed.
That was a bad one. That was a bad one. But I don't know if any of your dad jokes are good.
They're amazing.
That's the point of a dad joke. They're not supposed to be.
They're
good.
not supposed.
They're
to be
supposed to
good.
be. I don't think objectively funny is the right word.
They're
but
supposed to make everybody in the room quiet and like.
I was gonna say they really
This
bring
guy's
the
a fucking
silence out of the
idiot.
room. Everyone pauses for a second.
really,
just
the
looks
dad
around.
jokes are for the dads to make everyone else feel weird about it.
Yep, and that's what makes it funny for the dad.
You're not a dad.
You don't know me.
True, I don't. I don't
He
know
has
if you
27
Don't talk about my
illegitimate
boy
children.
Jorge.
has what?
27 illegitimate children.
Yeah, they're all under the toilet
I have
seat.
one.
I got to be careful in that bathroom now.
Don't
No,
hate
he-
on my boy Jorge.
Jacks off into his bed. You don't got to worry about it.
He has a slit. He has a slit in the bed where he opens up. And, oh, there we go.
I'm fucking Jay from Big Mouth.
Oh, and the pillow. Fucking pillows out here. He seduced the fuck out of that pillow, dude.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think the pillow took much seducing. It's
Nah.
a pillow.
Do you remember that pillow though? She was sassy. She was
She
talking
was
shit.
hot.
She was a hot pillow. She was hot. That show was so out of pocket. There were so many moments in that show. I was like, what are we doing? These are children.
I don't remember doing any of this when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember being horny, but
Whose kids are these?
I'm not humping pillows.
Oh, I bet you there were some freaks out there. There
Oh,
were
yeah.
some kids that went the full yard, I'm sure.
Well, James Murray from Impractical Jokers,
Yeah.
he made out with a stuffed bear.
On the show?
No. Like,
Was it a bear?
I think it was a bear.
I thought it was a mop.
No, I think it was a stuffed animal.
I hope it was a stuffed animal. A mop? You're not making out with a fucking mop.
People make out with mops, dude, because the little strings resemble hair.
So you're just going straight to the hair, getting to the pole, just making out with
Yeah.
the pole. Hell no! I've never had a bitch's hair in my face when I was making out with her.
It's just like making out with
Because you're dating a
fucking
white woman.
Ariana Grande.
What?
It's just like making out with Ariana Grande.
All the hair would be in your face. You seen her lately?
Or like James
She's
Charles.
skeleton now.
She's a mop.
Oh, you right. You right. You right. She looks frightening.
Yeah.
I used to think she was bad.
Well,
she
it's
ain't
gotten a
healthy.
lot worse, I think, over the last.
Yeah.
Her and her co-star in Wicked are not healthy. They're both probably got some
they
eating
just did
disorders.
Think so? I thought
they
the
just
black
did
girl was-
SNL or whatever together.
No, she looks bad too.
Yeah. They're pretty close to the same.
I guess I haven't seen her in person. She looked thick in the show or in the movie.
That's all the wardrobe.
That's all skin tone.
That was a racist ass movie. The only green bitch is the only black girl.
They're
Well,
the
they're
one
all
that
not
catches
black.
her.
She's green.
She's green, but she's black underneath that green for sure. You see them lips?
Yeah, she's black.
She was black as hell. And everybody was like, oh no, the black girl's back. Let's bring the good witch in here.
I hope she gets a house stuck on her head.
Yeah. You didn't see any other green people in that village.
Well,
Not one.
Now you're just being rude.
She came from fucking Wakanda.
She came from Grafrica.
Wakanda.
You
I
said,
don't think they're green in Wakanda.
well, they're black. She just had face paint
She
on.
wasn't black, she was green.
I'm just saying. There was a lot of the witch is dead. It looked, if you put hoods on those people, that was a different kind of movie.
Pitchforks.
I think if you put hoods on any people, it's a different kind of movie.
Well,
The Fault in Our Stars. They're just
If they were all in hoods, I'd be like, oh, the dude's dying.
I got a hood on right now.
You know what hoods I'm talking about.
Oh, they got to be pointy.
Yeah, pointy. Usually in the white variety.
I got mine in my car.
I got a black one upstairs.
Mine's actually red. I'm a grand wizard or whatever they're called.
That is what they're called, huh?
I think so, something like that.
Grand White Supreme.
Pizza. White Supreme Pizza.
That's your title?
that's the best color for a crust to be.
No,
I like it a little dark.
I like a little dark with a little garlic sauce on it.
So you're putting white on it.
It's yellow. I like the yellow.
So you're putting pea on it?
No,
Oh,
You
garlic
putting-
sauce.
You putting
Asian.
piss on your pizzas?
I pee a little bit.
You can't be
You
putting
put
piss
Asians
on your
on your
pizzas.
pizza?
He said whites. I said it's
putting-
not white, it's yellow.
You putting slanted eyes on your pizzas?
Yeah, I love them olives, dude.
Olives that got a little too smashed in the jar.
The bottom of the olive jar.
They never give you the good olives on pizza. They're always fucking cooked and messed up. I don't
Well,
even know.
they get cooked because they go through with the pizza.
I never thought about that.
Yep. All the veggies get cooked usually.
They put everything on the pizza before it goes in the oven.
They don't just cook the bread and then put everything on top.
Subway does. Subway pissed me off the other day.
Subway
Because I went
puts
and got a
everything
steak
on there
sandwich,
before.
and in the picture, it's got fucking green peppers and the onions and shit in there, cooked. I was like, yeah, let me get the steak sandwich, blah, 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 blah. They were like, you want it roasted and whatever, and then pulls it out, and then she throws the fucking green onions and stuff on there. And then she's like, all right, now what else do you want?
That's got to be a special request.
No. If it's
Yes.
on the picture, cook
Nope.
my shit, dude.
Sorry.
How do you know
Their
in the
picture-
picture that it's cooked?
You can tell.
Their
It's
pictures,
brown. It's a little brown on it.
their pictures are just a suggestion of what you can put on there and how you can do it. But it's Subway, so you always have to tell them what you want.
Bitch,
They always
do
put
that
the
all the
veggies
time.
and stuff at the end. So if you want them on there before it gets cooked,
I used to do
you
that
have to
all
be
the
like,
time with my
put that
breakfast
shit on
sandwiches.
there.
well, you tell them to cook the veggies?
I'm like, can I get the green peppers and onions on under the cheese and then toast it?
I guess I gotta remember that. They should fucking know if it's in the picture. I said I want the number 12.
I mean, you should fucking know how
put
the
everything-
sandwich thing goes.
she put everything on there that was in the picture without me telling her, but didn't cook the fucking onions and the green peppers.
Why didn't you say something before she put it in?
Well, I didn't think about it. I didn't even know they were gonna go on there until she pulled it out, and I was like,
I didn't even know they were going to be on there until I looked at the picture. It was like, those are on
This
there.
fucking guy over here.
Doesn't even know how fucking Subway works, dude.
Yeah. Jeez.
I think they just give you a little too much freedom. Sometimes you just gotta.
It's not
Too much
fucking
freedom.
It's not fucking BK, dude. You cannot have it your way, okay?
I think that's the whole point. I think it's the whole point of Subway is to have it your way.
No, that's the whole point of Burger King.
You see where they went. They're done. Everywhere in Lincoln is fucking
I miss
closed.
their $1.50 chicken nuggies.
Yeah, they used to be a nice little quick
There's
stop.
still BK around here.
Not very many. Most of them are closed. The one
Well,
on
they
48
still
closed.
exist, but they're terrible. The Whoppers suck.
That's because
The
they hire some
sauces suck.
shitty ass people.
Nobody wants to work there, bro. Nobody wants to work.
Last time I went there, some chick was yelling at the worker through the drive-through window. So
That makes me uncomfortable. That's how Popeyes is too. Every time you go there, there's some drama. And
Well,
yeah, we don't really go to Popeyes. We're white.
well, you should. What do you eat when you want chicken? You don't ever have a craving for fried chicken? You're like, that sounds really good right now.
I do, but Alyssa never does, so I just don't worry about it.
That's Morgan with Mexican food. I got to fucking arm wrestle to get Mexican food in here.
Dude, we had tacos Los Hermanos the other day.
Oh, you bitches, dude. You
I
two
didn't.
went?
I
Oh,
didn't know.
we gotta go. Was
But
it
I
good?
will say that carne asada, delicious steak.
Is that where it was from? Oh, we gotta go, dude. I'm so ready. The tattoo artist the other day kept bringing it up, and I was like, I want to go, but Morgan's here. She doesn't want it.
No, you have to go. Well, and she would like it too, because most of the stuff you order, it's just like the meat and cheese, and then you can put your own shit on it.
Oh, really?
Like if you go there.
Do they have quesadillas?
I don't know.
I'm assuming they do.
It's the only thing she'll eat.
They're
Oh, I made
burritos.
I made a fire.
She wouldn't eat a
quesadilla
fucking
for lunch today.
burrito.
She doesn't like burritos.
It's literally a tortilla and meat and cheese.
I've fought this forever. She doesn't like burritos. She'll eat a taco. Soft shell taco.
They have lots of
It's the
tacos.
same thing, just not rolled up.
Yeah. Yep, I know. I've been there.
Dude, the burrito was like this big.
Damn. That's how I like them, long and
It was
fat.
fucking huge. And it's just meat, cheese, and then like rice. And it's that
Really?
big.
Damn, they don't. Damn.
Yeah.
Sounds good, though. We'll have to go. We'll have to go hit that place up. You said you made a fire quesadilla the other day?
Today for lunch, yep.
Oh, shit.
We had ribs last night for dinner.
Ooh.
So I took leftover ribs, some cheese, leftover potatoes. I wish I had onions, but I didn't.
Gross.
But that was just it. Just cheese, ribs, potatoes, and a little extra barbecue sauce.
I tried that one time, and I don't know if there was too much barbecue sauce on the ribs already, but I did not like it.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan, but I also don't like quesadillas, so that might have been it.
You don't like quesadillas? Why?
How do
I don't know
you
what
not
it
like a
is
quesadilla?
about all the cheese melted on there and whatnot, but like the cheese is just too much for me.
You gotta portion it correctly.
Yeah, that might be my issue. I dump a bunch of cheese on there, and that's the problem.
So you put your bottom tortilla down. I guess.
Tortilla.
Oh, you're using 2 tortillas too.
Yeah, I put one
God
down.
damn.
And then
Oh,
I
yeah.
build
He,
it.
he doubles up the tortillas.
Okay.
Yep. When we do like chicken quesadillas, I get the bigger tortillas and just fold
Fold
it.
it, yeah.
But yeah, you put the tortilla down, you put down a little bit of cheese, and then your other stuff, a little more cheese. You layer the cheese in there.
That's a Mexican pizza right there.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was delicious. Except it
sounds
was barbecue, so it was,
Yes,
it was a
Tato.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex. And you said you put barbecue sauce on there too? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, he was eating ribs in that bitch.
Yeah. That's something I'd have to try. I'd have to get used to that. Barbecue on a tortilla.
I wish we had more of those sauces we got.
You ran out?
No, we still got some.
We got a little, but
A little bit. Those wings were fire though. I don't remember which one I liked more. I know that mango habanero was... That shit was
hot honey,
up there.
that's what everybody likes.
Hot honey, that one was good. That was the one I had.
And those were local too.
Dude,
Like,
and he made them...
made.
Yeah, we did Jamaican jerk with some of them the next time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude! I was sweating. I was like, "This is fucking insane."
That
It's
shit's
so
hot.
hot.
You can tell. Because I only did it on 4 of them, but then by the time I took them off the grill, I couldn't tell which ones I put on.
Oh shit.
I think he probably had like 2 or 3
I'm
of them.
pretty sure I got 3 of them.
And he ate them right in a
them.
row.
Yeah, like
damn.
I was fucking sweating, dude. He ate one of them because I was sitting over here like, "Oh my god, this has to be the Jamaican jerk ones because it's so hot." And he was just doing fine. And then he told me they were only on 4 of them, and I was like, "Well, you should have fucking told me because I know I already ate 3 of them." And then he had one, and he was like, "Oh, yep, that definitely has jerk on it, dude."
That shit's got some kick.
I didn't think it was gonna be so bad. The first time my stepdad made it, I fucking gorged and my nose was leaking, I was sweating. It's hot. It's almost worse than Mexican salsa.
I was fucking sneezing. I was fucking sweating. Like I had to leave at one point and fucking wipe myself off.
Full of Joe Gatto. Put it down.
Yeah.
Foot off.
Little mustache dad. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's like I can't believe I just ate that.
But yeah, we should do that again because we got a lot of that jerk sauce left.
I'm gonna grill out on Saturday. I don't know if you guys are busy, but as long as the weather's not bad.
Well, I work Saturday, but
No, Friday is supposed
Friday's supposed to be bad, but they said it
Friday.
might carry into Saturday. So
to. Actually, I think it is Friday, Saturday, because
is it?
Wednesday, Thursday are supposed to be decent.
But yeah, are we doing the game show on Sunday? Because if we grill Sunday,
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, and then the girls could play fucking Mario upstairs. And we could do our thing. I don't know what the next game is yet. I haven't figured that out. I've been I don't know. I think it was me getting sick, but like this last week has been fucked. Like I haven't done shit. I've got 3 things to edit because I haven't done any of the podcasts or anything yet. And
2 truths, 1 lie. Truth or dare? We have to figure out the stakes on it too.
yeah, we still haven't waxed yet. We were supposed to wax this episode, and I'm sorry, people, but
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah,
I
we'll
was
catch you.
prepared all day.
We'll catch you on the next one or the one after that. We'll figure it out. You
Or
guys
just
will-
never.
well, I get paid today, so it's all downhill
What-
from here. We're
what's-
getting waxed.
We'll just never do it.
It's happening, dude. We don't back out.
Never back down, never what?
Never. I don't know.
You haven't seen that video?
You're never gonna stop. No, what's he talking about?
Never back down, never what? Never give up.
No, I've never seen that.
It's just some kid.
That movie's the shit, though. You ever seen that? Never Back Down?
No.
You gotta stop the podcast. You gotta go home and watch this movie.
I promise you I will not.
It's so good, though. It's a fighting movie.
Thank you.
It's super good. It's like a MMA movie.
Well,
It's
what
super
else
old.
would Never Back Down be of?
Never Back Down? It could be a racing movie. Could be
A bunch of drugs.
that.
Never back down.
Don't be a fucking quitter. We gotta ride this thing to the end.
Ride the dragon. No, it's chasing the dragon.
Yeah. Ride the Dragon's a whole different thing.
I love riding the dragon.
Gay. Gay boy. Nothing interesting happened this week.
No.
It's all just been boring shit after
The
another.
only thing that's happened to me is I got back from training and then watched the Celtics beat the Lakers' ass. And then beat the Jazz.
They were showing random Eagles
all I
highlights
have.
today at the gym. ESPN was just playing the Eagles.
As they should.
There wasn't highlights. They were talking about them because it's the legal tampering time.
It's trade season.
Yeah.
Oh, so people are moving around and whatnot.
Yeah. Did you guys lose some guys on your defense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Because
Wait, when's the
lot of
draft
them.
happen? When's the draft go down?
next month,
Oh, shit.
April, right?
I didn't realize
don't
they
know.
trade people before the draft.
It's so they can trade people for draft picks.
Okay. Do you guys watch the draft?
No.
I tune in every once in a while.
Is there really a thing where someone's called Mr. Insignificant or something like that for the last pick of the draft? I was watching a YouTube video the other day and they were like, yeah, they basically bash the last person. They give him a little thing that he wears around a
sash?
sash, yeah, and it says
No.
Mr. Insignificant on it.
No.
Really?
They don't do that.
Okay.
You were lied to.
I was lied to.
I might have to work on Sunday.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
Working.
I know,
Yes.
but like what? It's Sunday.
Well, I don't know if I'm working tomorrow. I thought my uncle got back
Oh,
today.
that makes sense.
and
It's
they
back
get
on a Tuesday.
well, they're getting back on a Wednesday.
Damn, I would take the rest of the week off.
No. I need the money.
You can hit it if you want.
No, I was gonna put my
Hit
I'm
that.
just gonna hold your hand.
Oh no, I'm not into that gay
Smack
shit.
That.
All on the floor.
Smack that.
Give me some more.
Smack that.
Till you get sore.
Ooh.
Smack that.
Oh, low. This one. Eminem was the GOAT, dude.
That is not an Eminem song, but
Yes, it is. You
enough.
idiot. It's Akon and Eminem. Smack that? You guys are fucking.
Are you
stupid.
talking about Shake That?
No, Smack That. It's by Akon and Eminem. Look it up.
It is Akon, but I don't think Eminem's in that.
He has a fire verse in there. What are you talking about?
I don't listen to that song forever.
That era of music, bro, I know.
Akon featuring Eminem.
There you go.
It's basically Eminem featuring Akon.
Rap his whole verse.
And this, I give you, I can't give you any words, but I can give you the tone of it. It's a lot of words, dude. You were killing it the other day on, what song was that? No. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. I was talking about that Lil Wayne one with Eminem. Drop the World. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even play a game. I was just playing that song.
That's right.
I killed that shit.
You did, dude. I'll give it to you. I think that's our next game show.
Pick the world up.
Rap that song.
And I'm going to drop it on your fucking head. I can fly low, rebirth. Motherfucker. Hop up in my spaceship and leave Earth. Motherfucker. I know.
I'm sad Lil Wayne fucking
died.
Went psycho. He didn't die. He's still alive.
He didn't go psycho. He was just mad he wasn't going to be at the...
Have you seen him perform?
No.
He can't even catch his breath. And he's balding, so his dreads are
Well, he got shot 3 times in the fucking chest, so...
What?
Who?
When he was a kid.
No, he shot himself in the face. And a cop saved him. And that's why he looks the way he does.
But he didn't shoot himself.
Yeah, he shot himself in the face.
Oh, maybe he shot himself.
Who?
Lil Wayne.
Somebody got shot in the chest like 3 times and a cop saving them. I could have sworn that was Lil Wayne.
No, it was probably a white guy.
I can't Google it, or else I would Google it. I have no idea. I know 50 Cent got shot 9 times. I don't know if a cop saved him, though.
Hasn't he been shot more than 9 times, though?
No, it was only 9.
No, inflation saved him.
Save 50 Cent?
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Stupid. This is what Alan's missing out on. 50 Cent talk.
Just pure stupidity.
Yeah, basically. Pretty much.
It's just us being us, dude.
Which is stupidity.
Yeah, we're hanging in there, dude. You're doing a good job. We gotta take this baby live. We gotta do this thing live so we get no views on live.
Yeah.
We get so many views on live.
We can go live on TikTok, even.
Could go live on TikTok, but who's gonna hold the camera?
And I don't even know the login to TikTok because that's Alan's domain.
I have it on my phone, but I don't.
The guy that doesn't ever post anything, just like on Twitter.
I was sending him videos for so long, and he just would ignore the shit out of it.
I know, and he kept
like,
going,
fine.
hey, send me the videos, I'll post them. Just fucking never would.
I guess we have some videos in the chat, but like I didn't get a lot of videos.
I could have, you can easily control all of that shit. One person could easily do all of that.
It's a lot of work, dude.
It's the same fucking
It
video.
is the same post.
Yeah.
You just gotta
And
post
you would
it.
just post it on like 3 different apps. It's not that hard.
That's a good point, dude. You're right. I'm slacking. We need the X login. Can you post videos on X though?
Yeah.
Don't people like write words on there?
People do videos.
Yeah,
How do you think
okay.
I watch porn?
I was gonna say X is my exclusive porno now.
No.
Yeah.
Do people really watch porn on X? I didn't know that.
Do you want me to
Everything's
pull up my
allowed
X
on
right now?
Everything's allowed on there, dude.
I don't even get on X. Whenever I get on there, it's Donald Trump shit. I don't ever see any.
No, I have 2 separate X accounts.
Nuh-uh.
One's for Husky stuff and one's for porn.
You ever accidentally fuck up and you're looking at porn on your regular one?
You don't look it up. It's just on your feed.
No,
Oh, it's just there.
Yeah. That's all my For You pages.
You got to get that algorithm right. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. Full on videos or what?
Oh,
What
yeah.
are we talking here?
There's some that are like 211 minutes.
Oh my god.
But those are
You
usually
can post a whole podcast on there.
those are usually multiple videos in one.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is X paying people?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. Ask
So they're
Elon
just
Musk.
throwing this on there to throw it on there. Just to have porn on there.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was just like little gifs
That's,
and shit.
that's how people promote their OnlyFans because they can't do it on Instagram because Instagram will ban them.
You guys subscribe to any OnlyFans?
No.
No.
Pay for that shit?
You think I got money for that?
Yeah, it's fair. It's a monthly subscription. Some of them are $5, dude.
Yeah, but then you got to do it for multiple. Unless you want to look at the same person.
There's a
That's
dude.
like being in a
forever.
relationship.
Yeah, that's too much.
There's a
I'm
dude
too
out there.
committed at this point. If I'm paying you $5 a month,
I deserve at least a date, bitch.
I pay for you, and I have to jerk off to you all the time.
And then I see all these guys liking
and
it.
and I know you got 20,000 more people watching the same thing. Fuck you.
You know, there's some rich assholes out there that got like 30 different subscriptions.
Oh.
They're like, which one am I picking
Oh,
today?
they got way more than that, and they'll just
Yeah.
fucking drop bands.
That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't say it's disgusting. It is what it is, but it's fucking wild.
That's that grind, dude.
Shout out to the women, dude. They're making, well, some of them are making bank. You know, there's a lot of like losers. You got to feel really stupid if you did this. You got 1,000 videos and you got 3 subscribers. Paying you $10 a month. You're like, I made it.
There's people that are into everything though. Like you could fucking you could post pictures of your knee, and people would. You'd probably have like 100,000.
You can
fucking people that paid for that.
Like if you set up the camera and took a piss just right, people would pay for that.
True.
Oh
Just the
yeah,
sound
people
of
are
the
into
pee.
that golden showers.
That's,
I guess ASMR.
Kelly would have.
Yeah.
I think there's people
From
like
prison,
fucking
he's
fruit
probably
on
still
there.
doing it. He's got that illegal cell phone. And he's just subscribing to golden shower, golden shower channels.
R. Kelly's got 100 different ones. All P sites.
I bet that dude's commissary is popping.
No, dude, he actually just put out a song saying that he's not seeing any of his money. None of his friends are coming to see him. No one's putting money on his commissary. Like, he's like, where are these checks going? He's literally made a song about it.
Well, you know they don't give him water to put in their ramen noodles. So what do you think he's making them with?
Toilet water.
Piss.
Oh.
Basically,
I guess that was the
toilet
easy one.
water.
Got a little salt.
It comes out warm, too.
Ugh.
It might melt or it might heat up the noodles.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Just put it in the sun for a little bit. Ew.
Just put it in the snow for a little while.
You know, they're fucking engineers in prison sometimes.
Oh, they're creative.
Yeah. I saw one video of them making like prison pizza or whatever, and they had wires coming down from the light hooked up to a piece of metal to heat up the metal
What?
to cook their.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They'll do whatever it takes to make their fucking food.
I was an
dude.
electrician back on the outside. Let me just do this for you.
Yo, I got you guys. We heat this up real quick.
What's up, my dudes? Would anybody like some pizza?
What are you in for? I electrocuted the wrong guy's nipples, but I know how to make a pizza.
Heat that shit up real quick. That's nuts. I mean, that's a good way to like make your passage through prison. Like, I can make us pizza. You guys want to do all this fucking? I can make some pizza. You want some pizza?
You guys don't do all this fucking.
So you guys gonna be done around 9:30? Okay, I'll have the pizza ready. You're gonna be hungry after that fucking.
I mean, it's already innovative enough that they fucking make tattoo guns in there. I wonder how that goes. Because they get some dope ass pieces in prison.
Yeah, like
Holy.
Illuminati.
A lot of swastikas.
Not enough swastikas.
Too many swastikas.
Not
Calm down,
even
Kanye.
enough. I miss the old Kanye.
I think we all
Did
do.
you see that Kanye thought he was talking to Joe Rogan and it was just some random dude texting him?
Yeah.
He was like, Kanye, I don't know who you've been texting, but that ain't me, dude.
He was messaging this dude about like an elaborate studio plan, like how to change the studio before he came. That's fucking funny, honestly.
Fucking hilarious.
I couldn't watch another interview with Kanye. That man's insane. I watched the first Joe Rogan one. Just a bunch of nonsense. It was just a crazy dude with a mic in front of him.
Yeah.
Same thing with Cat Williams. Cat Williams was just insane. I read 1,000 books in a week. You can't tell me I don't. You know how hard that would be, dude?
Not that hard.
1,000 books in a week. Unless they're
Just get Dr. Seuss.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, I was
They
gonna
gotta be
say it's
kids'
a bunch
books.
of picture books.
He said chapters.
Redfish,
These are chapter books.
bluefish.
Done for today.
That's enough reading for me.
That's one chapter.
Hey, that's fair. He didn't say he had to read the whole book.
He didn't
Read the first page and move on.
read the first word.
He just read the back. Oh, I know what the book's about.
Yeah, you're like, God damn, baby, I'm running through these books. Come on, keep bringing them in. Hell no, dude. I don't
You
even
could
think
just use the first 2 words of every book and then make your own book out of it.
But in reality, I don't even think you could read 200 books in a week. Like 200 of those?
I don't think you could even read 7.
I couldn't read one.
Nobody's reading 200 of those.
I've been reading one of those for like 6 months now. I'm not even halfway through it.
What is the book about?
Fuck you. It's about like, what is that one? It's Malice. So it's about like, there's a lot of shit going on.
Sexy vampires?
No, it's like a magical world, but also they're all like hunters. So like it's like, I don't want to say a time period because it's not in our world, but like basically there's this mystic power that's come back. There's 2 gods. One of them died. One of them's alive. One of them's supposed to be evil, and he's trying to get this kid basically, and then the other one's trying to get the good kid so they can go to war with each other.
Sounds like Epstein's Island to me.
A little bit. They're all Jewish.
Sounds like World
Like
War
in
II
the
to
book?
me.
Yeah, they're all Jewish. Every single one of them.
What is with you and Jews, dude?
A Jew must have written it.
Yeah,
Jews do
I'm
to
just kidding,
you?
they're not Jewish. They're like Irish or something.
What are you doing, you son of a bitch?
Just being in the way. Just being a fucking menace. Every morning I wake up and he's on my pillow staring at me.
You come to me.
Well, he wakes up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
What? Oh, yeah. Like, fuck P. Diddy. That's the new words, dude. Get it right.
That's here or there.
Did Kesha remake that song?
She
She was doing a live performance
Yeah.
for some whatever, and it was right after Diddy was getting arrested.
Yeah.
She's like, wake up in the morning feeling like fuck P. Diddy.
Honestly, I bet P. Diddy felt great in the mornings.
I bet he did.
I'm just saying. Don't.
His
I do
skin was
not.
all rejuvenated.
I do not condone his actions or agree with his lifestyle choices and his actions that he did. But I bet he felt great in the morning.
I bet he did, dude. Starting the day off with a bottle of baby oil and some ecstasy. Bet you he was feeling great.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet you he was so slick. Like, you shook his hand and it just slipped right out.
As smooth as butter.
Yeah.
You know his Fuller game was strong.
He had to
Because
have
he
been doing,
couldn't stay in.
he had to be doing something vicious to these dudes. There was this one interview of like 5 or 6 black dudes in a room talking about their experience. All of them were crying during this interview about how bad it was. Like, they never gave any specifics, but like full on crying. And they weren't like, I mean, you know, when they kind of look sweet, you know, like they look a little gay, but these were not gay dudes. They were crying.
They look a
real
little
tears.
sweet, you know, and they look a little gay.
Dante, calm down. Your black is showing.
Sorry.
He would have had to have just been like a slip and slide, you think? Like,
It's like the greased up deaf guy.
yeah. He just laid on a bed and went, shoot.
He was greasing himself up and having him lay down. He was just getting on top and sliding back and forth. All right, next guy.
Oh, was he getting rammed?
I think he was in all of that shit.
Oh.
He was letting people get rammed, watching people get rammed, ramming people.
Selling kids.
Meek Mill
Selling
was
kids.
definitely getting rammed.
For sure, dude.
Who?
That
Meek
video,
Mill.
that audio that came out was so fucked up. So if it was Meek Mill, dude, that was a fucked up video. He hasn't been the same ever since. I think he even posted on Twitter, like, I love pussy. I like pussy. I'm not gay. I love pussy.
Fucking liar.
That's a great way to like it.
That's the biggest cover up I've ever
Yeah.
fucking seen.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I touch
It
boobs
couldn't
every
be
day.
me, I swear.
It's like
Fuck
It's like
bitches,
that-
get money.
it's like that meme of that dog that's like
Yeah. The one I wouldn't believe if they were like Snoop Dogg was there. Like, no. I draw the line here. Snoop Dogg couldn't have been.
I bet there are people there that weren't involved in any sort of way.
Oh, for sure.
Because they were huge
helicoptered
parties.
off all the women.
They were
that
huge parties.
getting-
There's going to be people there that knew what was going on and people there that had no fucking idea what was happening.
Yeah,
They just thought it was a party.
Got out of there after or at the end of the night.
Yeah. Because I'm sure it's a fucking mansion he lived in.
Yeah.
There's wings of the house.
No, they said that there was a certain time of night where he would basically like let everybody know the real party's about to begin, and everyone would leave, and he would lock the doors and turn the heat up in the place, and then start passing out drugs. Like, it's here if you want it, and like they weren't able to leave if they stayed for that part of the party. At least that's what the people were giving testimonies about. That's what they were saying.
I would take some ecstasy and I'm like, I need out of here. What is happening?
Let me go.
I'd have a terrible trip. And then somehow a penis ends in my ass.
Oh no.
Yep. I was raped.
Austin's over there getting rid of veins. He's trying to help people. Popping veins.
Let me suck it out of you.
Yeah, I got you. Dude.
That's another kind of hungry.
God damn.
We got our dick talk out of the way for the day, I guess.
What are you talking about? I'm just getting started.
Oh, man. I thought about coming up with segments sometimes, and then we go to do the podcast, and then it just spirals out. We just do our thing, and then it ends up being a great show.
We always spiral out.
Yeah.
Only makes sense, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Put me out on the mic.
He's just rubbing him.
himself against it.
There. He did it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Do you want on the podcast or not, bro?
I'm trying to get you some talking lines.
He's feeling
You're
it,
no
dude.
longer just the tree in the play, okay?
You're our fourth guy.
You're a townsperson too, okay? You have one line.
Meow.
Nailed it.
Got you.
Yeah, that's the next stupid podcast. Let's just get our cats in here and buckle them up and put mics in front of them and see what happens.
Buckle 'em up.
Buckle 'em
We're
up.
torturing cats. We're going to torture cats.
It's gonna get a lot of meows, dude. It's gonna be great.
They will be meowing a lot if they're buckled up.
Yeah.
Put them in a high chair or something.
Chiquita would be in here just screaming like.
We'd definitely get some views then.
Yeah, for
Might
sure.
get a couple emails from PETA or something.
Pussy pod.
The pussy pot. Cops might show up, but then it's a party, dude.
Well, for us.
What are you talking about?
Not you.
What do you mean? I'm friends too. I can be a friendly guy.
Yeah, but yeah.
You don't think the cops will like me?
I would say go Arab with it, but
have the cops
I don't know
ever
if that would
liked
help
you?
either.
Yeah, that might not be a good idea.
Don't they have the cops ever liked you?
I don't think so, dude. I went into Russ's the other day, and like these two kids were running by, and I like saw them and like looked back up, and the mom was just like staring me down. I was like, oh my god.
I will say I get that too. Like if a kid comes running by and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the mom's right there and I look up and she's like, hey, you're the one that's letting your children run like fucking animals, okay?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get by.
Yeah, I'm just confused on what's happening. Literally the other day I was at Walmart and you know how their aisles are. I'm walking down this one. Someone's coming out from this one. It's a lady. And then there's a little girl about 10 feet behind her just walking. Just, I don't know. She just learned how to walk or something. And she's just lollygagging. And I look and I'm like, what the fuck? And the mom's looking at me and says her name, blah, blah, blah. Come on, hurry up. And I'm like, bitch, I'm just trying to get past you. Okay? I don't care about your daughter. I'm just trying to get past you.
Stop watching TV, bitch.
Like, I get why you're concerned because I just stared at your daughter for a second, but I was also concerned because she's 10 fucking feet behind you and can
Walking
barely
by
walk.
herself.
Okay, no.
No, it's a good point, dude. It's a good point. I don't know what the message is there, but stop being so fucking afraid.
Otherwise, we will do something.
I'll kick a child.
We're gonna teach you today, boy.
Okay.
Take him around the block, bring him back. You learn next time. That's horrible.
Ma'am, you looking for her? Yeah, keep an eye on her.
I found her just wandering
Yeah,
around.
I just took her outside and bought some Girl Scout cookies. What did you do for her?
That would be insane. She'd either walk off or she'd freak the fuck out.
Just imagine. I turn the corner, just run past the little girl and snatch her. That would have been something.
Yeah, it would have called the cops.
Just imagine.
Oh, I got her! And then I stop at the end of the aisle and I'm like, see what happens when you don't pay attention to your kids?
We see the news. Walmart shut down today after a man grabs child.
There's been so many times I'm leaving work and there's a bunch of fucking fire trucks and fucking cop cars over at the Walmart I work next to.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the fucking worst Walmart in Lincoln, too.
Well, that's the worst neighborhood of Lincoln.
Yeah.
North 27th, dude, that's just,
That
it's
shit's
bad.
And right on downtown, like 16th and E area. That place is no good either. A lot of crackheads walking around.
Better than homeless people.
I saw a half man the other day.
You saw
I felt
what?
so bad. A guy had no legs, no bottom half. He was literally just
That
probably at
man's
the
a
bottom
war
of his
hero.
belly. He was not too much older than us. He was young. I don't even think he was in the war. I think he was just homeless.
The war? What war are you talking about?
A war. The war, dude. Duh. I don't know.
He's probably a war hero. He probably had his legs blown off, and then when he got home, nobody gave a fuck about him.
I think he was born like that, dude. He doesn't look that old.
Maybe I was born.
Fuck you, God.
Just kidding, I love you. Don't strike me down. Actually, I don't know.
Don't strike me down.
I'm indifferent.
You were just playing a character. He understands.
I'm still indifferent.
Not like us.
He's still indifferent.
Yeah, I'm not Satanist like you guys.
No, I'm no Satanist, dude.
Oh, I'd be painting pentagrams and shit all day.
Just because I love the devil doesn't mean I'm a Satanist.
Just because the devil is my homie. Yeah.
Honestly, I just love the heel vibes that he gives.
Exactly,
You know,
dude.
he's just the real heel.
Have you ever watched wrestling?
He's super chill.
He's a chill heel.
999 for life.
It's 666.
Whoa.
When we're up here, it's 999, but when we go down there,
Let's
it's
calm down.
666.
He gets in the Royal Rumble. Now entering number 666.
Like, hang on, there's only fucking
Satan.
done.
It's funny. The WWE fans would probably freak out over that because they're hillbillies
No, yeah.
and they say they're religious, but they're probably some of the least religious people.
It's funny because the building would erupt.
Well,
No, that's a heel right there.
well, God only said not to cheat on your wife. He didn't say your wife couldn't be your sister. Okay, so
There
I
you
mean,
go.
that's how they did it back in the day. They would marry their cousins.
Well, if we're going with the Bible, Adam and Eve had kids. Who did those kids have kids with?
Adam and Eve.
Parents or sisters?
I thought Adam and Eve were like killed after Eve's bitch ass ate that apple.
No, they were just exiled from the island. Told them to get the fuck out. And then they had Cain and Abel. Tell me how they made babies after that.
Raising Cain
Raising Canaan.
in honest Abel's.
What?
They spawned
It was
our,
pretty close.
they spawned two of our best franchises now.
You're dumb.
Abel, it's Abeline.
Hey, dude, your vape's about out, man.
I know. Tell me about it.
You can tell your uncle to hurry up with that check. Just show up at his house. Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
I won't see him till Thursday now, apparently. So
Like Stewie with fucking Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my money?
That came on the other night when we were going to bed, and I was in there chuckling like a little girl watching that. Morgan's trying to sleep, and I'm just dying.
It's so good.
That's too funny. And that's the same one where Peter goes and plays for the Nanny Wags or something like that, the London football team. And he plays against Tom Brady.
yep.
And he gets kicked off for trying to get in the shower with him. And they start whipping each other with the towels. The older episodes are the best, dude. They just came out with a new season. I haven't watched it yet, but
Did they?
yeah, they just started a new one.
Really?
I think they got like 5 episodes out.
I didn't know that. I don't think I ever finished the last season.
I didn't either. I just kind of let them come out now, and then every once in a while when I'm feeling it, I'll just hit play, and it's like, oh, I haven't seen this before. And then I get bored. It's not the same as it used to be.
No, it's better.
You think so?
No.
Yeah, I'm bored of it now.
We always talk so highly of Family Guy.
It sucks.
Songs, I'm so bored. Put it on every once in a while. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Let me watch it
the
just to
episode
hate
because you
it.
can't finish anything.
Fuck
That's
you,
true, you
man.
can't.
I've been watching the shit out of The Rookie.
Fire show.
I love that show, dude. I think I'm almost... I might be on the 2nd season now. It's a good one. I'll fuck with it. What, dude?
Nothing.
What do you want me to watch?
Nothing.
Oh.
What we do in the shadows.
Great show.
Letter Kenny.
Also a great show.
Tried.
You
Great
didn't
show.
try.
Reference. Did try.
You did not try.
I got to episode 2. I think I even made it through episode 2 and was still like,
You did not
not
try.
for me.
Letterkenny started as a YouTube channel,
Makes sense.
and then they turned it into a show. Now they have a spinoff called Shorzy.
Does it get better in the later seasons?
It's good all the way around.
There's no bad part of that show.
No.
Seems so crazy to me. The first, 10 minutes of it is
You didn't even watch it.
what am I watching?
You didn't even watch it.
I do kind of need to watch the first 10 minutes of the first episode now because I can't remember. Is it them sitting at the fucking produce stand?
They're outside, yeah. Sitting on the couch and,
Yeah,
the,
they
and
do
the
their,
girls out there.
normal. They do one of their normal cold intros. This guy doesn't know comedy, so
No.
that's fine.
It wasn't comedy.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I didn't laugh through a
Fucking
single
Katie,
part of
man.
it.
Katie
Because you don't fucking understand.
and Bonnie McMurray.
You're too black to get any of their jokes.
It's as if they gave hillbillies a show, like I'm talking to real hillbillies that crossbreed and everything, and they were like, "Yeah, just go wild."
Never once does Wayne try and get with Katie.
They look at her crazy.
Although Daryl
Well,
and Dan do.
Yeah, they're not related to her.
Oh, they're not?
No,
I thought she was their sister.
Wayne is.
Oh,
Wayne is, yeah.
Wayne is her brother.
the
This
other
guy
guys get
hasn't
with
even
her?
watched the episodes, and he's like, nah.
They're incest as fuck. Look at them staring at Katie like that.
Look at all these white Canadians, dude. We know they be
Oh, they're
pouring their
Canadian.
maple syrup on their sisters.
No, they can't because they're Canadian. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't disrespect a lady like that.
No, they wouldn't.
How did you not know they were Canadian? You definitely have not seen the show at all if you didn't realize they were Canadian.
You probably watched the wrong Letterkenny.
No, I watched the first episode of Letterkenny. And
Probably watching Little Kenny.
Yeah.
there's a
The
little
cartoon. Why didn't you guys tell me it was a cartoon?
stupidest anime ever. Is there really a cartoon called Little Kenny?
Yes.
It's when they were kids.
Nuh-uh.
How they all became friends.
It's based off of the show.
What the fuck? They had so many spin-offs. How old is this show?
Oh, God. What, they just have season 8? Season 9?
Do they have a
10.
movie?
No.
Season 10. Or is it 11?
Because they don't fucking need one.
Nah, they're just not that good.
I think it was 2010s is when it started.
Damn. So they've been going for a long time, and they're still doing episodes. That's crazy.
They're doing episodes with Shorzy now.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
One's about Shorzy, one's about Letterkenny.
Yeah, so maybe if you actually watch the fucking show, you would know who the fuck Shorzy is. Who's
Give
the
your
guy who
balls a
just
tug.
makes... He's a hockey player, and basically he just makes jokes about how he fucks two of the other hockey players' moms all the time. He's literally like, hey, you need to call your mom because she fucking squirted in my fish tank and it threw off the pH balance and they all fucking died.
Fuck you, Shorzy. Fuck you, Jonesy.
That's how we need to start getting about Ethan's mom.
Yeah, you better keep her fucking name out of your mouth.
Ethan's mom has got it going on.
That's what all I'm trying to say is I just want to see what's
See a little
what's
bit of
working under there.
Jenna.
Yeah, a little bit of Jenna. Jenna who Walt.
I guess that's very...
Oh wait.
No,
Not who Walt.
I'm a Zablonic.
Zavlonic.
Not even close.
I don't know if I want to invite you down to see my family. They might try and...
They will shoot you, I feel like.
Your mom might like black guys though. It's always the women that are like, they're not that bad.
No.
Yeah, well, any guy that's going to run away from her.
Damn.
Did you just insult my mother?
No, I think he insulted. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that was an
No,
insult to
it's
your
more
mother.
black guys.
No, he's saying your dad ran away. So obviously she likes it.
My dad is white trash, so...
So I got a chance.
Yeah.
At least Dante's not white.
Yeah, and
He
not
is still
trash.
trash.
I mean, I got like, little hints of garbage in there, but
Oh, don't we all?
yeah, we're
You
polished
just
trash.
smell like it.
Yeah, we're a polished turd.
Yeah, we may smell sometimes, but we'll give you a good time. We'll give you a good night.
He's a little.
No, I'm just kidding. I think my family would be just...
I don't trust it. Honestly,
My family's not like racist where they're gonna fucking... No, what's
I don't
that?
know.
if I didn't know you guys, I'd be
They're
scared of
super
his
religious.
family. But
Why would you
I
be
know
scared
you
of my
guys, so your family,
family?
I'm not scared at all.
You would be scared of his family because of how he talks.
Yeah, I'd be like, they might hate me.
My family's the one that don't carry guns and don't shoot.
That's very true.
So you're just a jolly giant.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like,
No, not even what?
yeah,
a
dude.
giant, bro.
Well, you're not giant, but
Or jolly.
taller than me. He's a
Well,
jolly guy.
Yeah, well, it's pretty easy to be
I don't know how
taller than
jolly he is
you.
actually, because he was like acting his normal self the other day, and Alyssa was like, "Dang, Ethan, you're in a good mood," and I was like, "This is Ethan. What do you mean?"
I was being kind of an ass the night before, so
Yeah, that makes sense. I thought that was funny. So he's been acting
on
like
Sunday
this.
when
since
you guys went to the game.
Yeah. We got back from basketball and Ethan was in there singing and stuff. And she was like, "Oh, Ethan, I like that you're in a good mood."
yeah, I don't sing a lot.
Yeah, he's pretty physically abusive while you guys aren't there.
That makes a lot of sense.
Fuck off.
But only to me.
Don't taint my name. Oh,
Only to me.
that's fine. You like it though. It's
Yeah.
I'll
not
taint.
physically It's not abuse if it's enjoyable. It's called masochism. It's
Not rape if you
BDSM.
like it.
Boom. Boom.
You just weren't expecting it. So
Yeah. It's not rape
A
if you hate
surprise.
it.
It's just a surprise sex. It's not like
surprise
Rape.
forceful sex. See, why do we call it rape, huh? It's just a surprise.
That is a good way
Surprisingly
to get
forceful.
better media attention to it. Unwanted
I was
surprise sex.
I was
opposed to
surprised the
rape.
other day with some forceful sex. And at
like when
first, I was scared out of my mind. But then eventually I came around. It's like every porn I've ever seen.
that's like when they were trying to change pedophiles to what was it?
Oh yeah, what did they try to change that to?
Who? Pedophiles were trying to change it?
Yeah, basically. It was like younger attractive or what's it called? Minor attracted person. That's what they were trying to change it to, so that people would stop calling people pedophiles.
No,
I love
no,
minors.
sorry. We're not going to accept that
I love
because you're a
minors.
pedophile.
Yeah.
You guys don't like minors?
Nah.
You guys never had one of those hard hats with the lights and they just shine it on your dick? That's fire.
Fire. I haven't seen too many minors in my day, dude.
You're not hanging around the right crowds then.
I mean, us city folk don't really do a lot of mining out here.
I mine all the time. You know how many fucking
mines
tunnels I have?
diamonds,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
You know how many
You're,
tunnels I have in
He
my
mines
backyard?
diamonds like a motherfucker.
there's actually a lot of miners on there, too.
Now you're
place.
just getting cynical.
I'm just saying.
I mean, we don't need to go that route.
Yeah, you're
play online?
disgusting.
Fucking Drake over here.
What?
You're
Do
disgusting.
you play online?
No,
I don't believe you.
I don't play online.
Do you build anything
Who
cool?
the fuck plays online in Minecraft?
Is there not an online? I don't play Minecraft.
Play with your friends. Nobody just.
Callie does. Callie
yeah,
played
but
online.
she does all those random building things where she can just say the hard R and make swastikas.
Callie's one of those girls that I don't know if I would trust her as a teacher.
No.
I think she would try to fuck a student. That may be mean, but I think she might.
I'm definitely not telling her we said that.
Bullshit, motherfucker. You're going to say that. And you know she's going to say, I would fuck a student. That's exactly what she would say.
Yeah, she taught me a few things.
It cracked me up that night that she was macking with the DJ when we were doing karaoke. Out of all the dudes in there, she was also talking to the fucking old ass bald dude.
He like followed her, dude, because he asked where she worked, and then he like went in there the next day.
That's so creepy.
He thought he was going to get his dick wet.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, she wants me."
No, she does not. Dude. I promise you.
She just
being
gives off
nice.
that vibe.
The bartender,
Yeah.
she was macking on the bartender just to get free drinks.
I
And
remember
it's
that.
like, she got me free drinks, dude. I was like, damn, you're good.
He wouldn't leave her alone either when we were getting ready to leave. That's hilarious.
That's how you get what you want, dude. She knows how to play the game.
Yeah, she's just That's her free card right there.
Now she got a boyfriend, though.
She had a boyfriend at the time when we were there.
Well, yeah.
I think a boyfriend is just something to say that she has. She's just like, yeah, I got a boyfriend.
No, she's obsessed with that motherfucker.
Probably has a good dick. That's all she's looking for.
That's me. We're talking about people. They're not here to defend themselves.
Oh, she'd probably agree with us 100% all the time.
Oh, yeah. If we brought that up, she'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, he knows how to lay that pipe.
Good for her, bro. At least she's like okay with it. She doesn't give a fuck. She's just out here living, having
Hell
a
yeah.
good time.
No, the first time she met
chill.
Alyssa, she was like, I gave that dude chlamydia. when we were
What?
at work. That's how they got introduced.
I gave that dude chlamydia. Well, this is probably like right on.
She was. She was like, I don't know why you told me about that, but fuck yeah.
Cheers to you, mate.
Live your life, girl. It has to be the best introduction of all time.
I think Alyssa was training her that night.
That's even funnier, dude. She
It was
just
Alyssa and Abby. I know she told Alyssa and Abby at the same time.
You got to give it up for somebody that just like lets it all out on the table. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. This is who I am. Ooh, that's funny. There's got to be dudes. There's definitely dudes out there like that. Did I ever tell you about the
Yeah, but it's a lot
hippies.
douchier coming from a dude.
It's a lot creepy.
I gave that bitch chlamydia.
What? I used to work with. I think I told this story before. I used to work with this Mexican dude that was like vicious about it. Like we'd be driving and he like holler, "Let me see that monkey. Let me see that pussy," and then get back in the car. He barely spoke English.
Did you say, let me see that monkey?
That's what he said.
What
That's what he
does
called
that
it.
even mean, a monkey?
And then he started like cat calling her like she was a cat. Pussy, pussy, let me see that pussy. I was like, Jesus, guy.
Is this the religious one as well?
No, that would be hilarious. That would be so funny.
One that was super religious and then just
Here,
cat-
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, come here.
That guy also told me he started a podcast once because I was telling him, I was like, yeah, we're about to start a podcast and blah, blah, blah. He's like, what's it going to be about? I was like, there's a comedy podcast. And I was like, what was yours about? He's like, we did like 30 episodes on John the Apostle. Like just Catholic stuff, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you should watch it. You'd like it. And I was like, yeah, you should
No,
watch
I
ours. You'd
wouldn't.
like it.
Love ours, bud.
That guy was a maniac, dude.
So basically, if I watch your podcast, I'm going to church.
Yeah, basically.
You could do an entire podcast on the Bible.
Church.
Literally.
Yeah.
So fuck no. Fuck no. I'm good.
That guy was wild.
That's how people are going to start spreading the word of God by podcasting now.
Podcasts here for the Lord of Jesus.
Well, that's basically. Have you heard of the churches that they just like record a video and then show it, and everybody just sits there and watches them on a screen?
I set up a bunch of those churches systems actually.
Yeah, they just. It's like, why? That's a cult. You are in a cult, motherfucker.
There was this one church I went to in Ord, Nebraska, and they were like,
shout out Ord.
shout out Ord.
Shout out Alan's hometown.
And they were like, ever since COVID, we only get like 20 people in here, but we put it online, we get like 100 views. So they were basically stopped in church, in person church, and they would just record during the week and post it. But they had this fucking big ass church that people would come to every once in a while just to pray, and then they wouldn't actually hold service in there anymore.
It's just the same 20 people that come in person watching it 5 times.
Yeah, they're like, I really got to get this in.
What did Father say on 10 minutes, 26 seconds? Let me go back.
You go back.
Like on YouTube where it has the most replayed. They're just over and over. Oh, yeah.
That shit's got to be weird. That guy was a real freak, though, that guy I worked with. I remember he was like, I don't want dogs, but I want dogs just to have dogs, basically. And so, like, a week later, he comes and he's like, yeah, I got some dogs. I got 2 dogs from my friend. Blah, 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 blah. I built him a thing outside. It was snowing at the time. He was like, I'm not letting them in the house, though.
No, great.
They're just there to warn off cats and stuff like that.
I don't want dogs, but I want dogs.
That's what he said. He didn't sound country like that, but that's how I imagine it.
I'm trying to think in my head, how would I do a Mexican accent here? But I can't do dogs.
Hey, Holmes, I want some dogs.
I want some puppies.
You need some puppy? Why'd you go puppies? Why'd you go down to puppies?
Because it
Want
seemed
some
easier than
puppies?
dogs.
Because they live longer.
Just did like a gay Mexican guy, though. I want some puppies.
Yeah, some puppies.
Hey, give me some hush puppies.
No, you just falsettoed there. You just went up an octave.
Hey, Holmes, let me get the hush puppies with some.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
With the frijoles on the side.
And
I can use some fajitas.
Is that what you're trying to get me to say?
no.
Dogs?
No. No. I was just fucking with
Oh,
you.
goddamn. I was really trying to think of it. I was like, what could I say? So cocaina.
I can use an extra side of rice and beaners.
No, whoa, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Some rice and his own people?
Yeah. Whoa, dude. Racism in here. Jesus. Call you the Ice Twins.
Who are vanilla ice squared.
Oh, you gaining reputations on the Mexicans in town. Oh, shh. Fucking Vanilla Ice Squared over there.
Except they love us because we put out great Mexican music.
That would be pretty cool.
Some dum dum mañana.
Feliz Navidad.
Ethan's just got the maracas.
I got a big ass sombrero.
You got that pretty good. That was good. That was your best Mexican accent yet.
That's the only one he really cares about.
What's funny is that's not even racist because they really do that. They're like, ay.
Did your guy ever do that to a girl? That sounds like a cat call.
No, he was too drunk for that. I don't think his voice could do that. The first day I rode with that dude, he cracked a beer in the front seat. It wasn't even 9 a.m. yet. He cracked a big old beer in the front
Attaboy.
seat.
Hell yeah.
Bro was basically sleeping the entire time we were on the job site. He was downstairs sitting on the fucking insulation.
Oh, he woke up itchy as fuck, I bet.
No, he chose the ones with the plastic still on it. He wasn't.
Thought he had crabs.
God damn.
God.
Fuck.
God damn.
I got rid of these last week.
Oh, Maria really got me good.
That's Asian.
We really got me good. Oh,
Maria.
crabs. We might be able to cook. I just went
Yeah,
back Mexican.
Maria. Got me.
You said cow mean?
Count me in.
Count me in?
Cow me. I heard cow too.
Oh, diarrhea. Count me in.
Oh, I got one for you, dude. I got one for you. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Yeah.
All right, that was another episode.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What?
Lean meat.
He's leaning, got me. That's the thing. I'm so stupid. Like dad jokes. I'm like, I see where you're going there.
What do you call a masturbating cow?
What?
Beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
Which is disgusting.
Teach their own.
Beef stroganoff's nasty.
Yep.
Tastes like bologna. Mm-hmm. You like bologna too?
I do like bologna. Fried bologna.
Fried bologna.
Well, it's not really fried. You sear it in a pan. Anyways, beef stroganoff is not bologna in any way.
No, it tastes like bologna.
It's a sauce
I know.
with noodles and beef.
And it tastes like bologna.
Well, whoever made it for you did it wrong.
It was a good restaurant. It was a nice restaurant. It was Momo's.
Clearly not.
Momo's did it wrong.
They did it wrong. It was nasty. And I bet you if I tried it again, it's going to taste like bologna.
It should be kind of like a Swedish meatball type of sauce.
I don't know what that tastes like.
Delicious.
Never had a Swedish
You don't
meatball.
know what Swedish meatballs taste like?
No.
I think I'm part Swedish. You want to try?
No, you're Czech, dude.
And?
Mate.
White?
And?
German?
No. Actually, there could be some
Irish.
German.
Indian.
Polish?
Jamaican.
I'm Polish. and
Oh,
Czech.
Polish. Damn, bro. I didn't know you were Polish. You're like almost fucking German.
Yeah, I got fucked up in the war, though.
Well, I don't
was a
think
US
you
citizen.
got fucked up in the war.
Yeah.
My countrymen did.
My country.
I don't think
did.
you were in any part of the war.
Yeah, at what point did your family come to America?
Everybody comes to America.
What side? Because I really only know one side.
Well, the one side you know.
I started coming to America as soon as I hit puberty.
Like
Jacking off to the
1900.
American flag.
1900, they came from Poland to Canada,
Really?
and then Canada to the U.S.
Dang.
We were Canadian for a little bit.
So that was just like, what, 3 people ago? Like your grandpa?
3
Or your great-grandpa?
people.
My great-great-grandparents.
Great. So 4. 4 people ago. That's wild.
That's a weird way to phrase that.
It's true, though.
4 people ago. 4 Zablonics ago.
I'm going to be like Alan. I almost grew up in California.
Oh, my God.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I did. I almost grew up in California. I lived there for 4 months.
I feel like everybody eventually was in California at one point, and then they eventually just moved away.
And then you're like, I'm classy. I've been around the world. I was in California once.
I was in Tennessee once.
For how long?
7 days.
Damn, bro. You basically lived there.
I lived there for a year.
Really?
Yeah.
At what age?
6? 5 or 6?
Damn. I forgot. You got family out there?
Yes.
Oh.
We lived in the bad side of town.
They just dropped him off in the hills and drove up to California to live the good life.
Survive on your own. What's the bad part of Tennessee like? What, they're riding horses and they fucking wear pajamas?
RDR2.
Yeah, they're just Red Dead Redemption out there.
You got an
know
Arthur
where
Morgan.
crime
Arthur
happens.
Morgan.
I know, but what crime's going on there? Fucking drawdowns, Wild West.
Our house was broken into while we were in it.
Damn.
We were sleeping at night and someone broke into our house because we
I know
only
white
had
guys were
one air
breaking into
conditioned
houses.
room and we all slept in that room.
Oh, that's crazy. So
My mom was going to school. We were going to school.
To what, get fingered?
I didn't know white guys were breaking into houses.
He never said it was a white guy.
It was never
Tennessee.
solved.
How many black
It was
people do you
never
see in Tennessee?
solved.
Like they never figured it out?
What'd they take?
My mom, we
Your
lived
mom's virginity?
we lived next to an African American family, and this one guy was stricken with my mom, fancied her, and she's like, I bet it was that fucking guy. I was like, Mom, you don't know that. Just because he's black doesn't mean you can say that.
He was trying to sneak in and take pictures, but you guys are all in the same room.
I will say it was weird because my mom would be gone sometimes, and my sister and I would be at the house, and he would just come over and talk to us.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
He was trying to groom you guys.
What'd they steal from you?
I couldn't tell you.
No?
Just their sense of security.
I guess so. I mean, you all slept in the
his
same
mom's
room. You couldn't have
virginity.
had anything crazy. Mm-mm. And his mom's virginity. That's fucked up, dude.
Obviously not.
Don't talk about Mrs. Atlantic like
you
that.
were inseminated.
Oh, he was raped. Okay, as long as his mom's all right.
No.
Don't touch that precious soul.
No.
You were inseminated. Does that mean the semen was put inside of you?
Inside of her.
Oh, as in you were born. That makes sense.
There it is. There it is. The dots are connecting.
Caught up there.
I thought you were saying you were raped, dude. I just trying to console.
No, I don't think I've ever been raped.
I mean, he's met his dad. He just blocked it out of his mind.
Yeah, he met him before his mom got raped. Dude.
Maybe it was your dad that broke it.
He lived in Missouri at the time, which is a shorter
Does not
drive.
It's
matter.
a shorter drive, and he could have said he lives in Missouri.
Yeah,
what would
did he
he
have an
broke in
alibi?
for?
Did the police even check out your dad?
I'm pretty sure the police didn't do jack shit in that investigation. So it was a small town.
Your mom was like, "Did you look?"
But
at
you
these
guys
stores?"
were white. And the main suspect was a black guy that was a neighbor.
And he was next door. I was gonna say, yeah. Why didn't your mom like?
Hey, he's trying to rape my
Here's the thing.
kids.
I honestly don't know what happened exactly with the investigation. Okay?
What's your
I was
mom's name?
6 years old.
What's your mom's name again?
Doesn't matter.
I thought you said 6th grade.
Jenny.
No.
Is it really Jenny?
Jenny.
My mom's name is Jenny too.
Yeah, we've been over this.
Okay, that's right. Poor
Multiple
Jenny.
times, I'm pretty sure.
I hope beautiful Jenny didn't get inseminated, dude.
Your mom?
No, the other one, the one with the.
Okay, because I inseminated your mom.
No, you
With
didn't.
a turkey baster.
Whoa, that's just disrespect.
No, with a penis.
Oh, I guess that's respectful, but still,
Somehow
that's
he
not
has
fair.
black jeans.
Yeah, he's just worried.
And somehow he's older than
I've
you,
had
even though
black-
he's younger than you.
I've had black jeans since I started working at Denver Mattress.
Skin tight. You just dressed in all black with that hat on. You look pretty black, dude. You got the flat bill and everything.
Black on
We
black.
throw a chain
bitch.
on you, dude. You bet you.
This
people would
hat
be
is
like,
how I like my violence. Black on black.
You look like you'd be like, "Hey, what's up, motherfucker?"
You would definitely throw the N-word.
Oh, yeah, I still
Yeah,
do.
I do that, nigga.
Still do. I do it all the time.
He plays games, so I.
Black Ops 2 has not disintegrated from my bones.
Oh, because you were throwing all the racial terms back then.
So many racial terms.
It was pretty violent back then.
And you
yeah.
could make your own emblems. Oh, those are so fucking hilarious.
I remember those.
The one that was, it was just a KKK member behind a bush. And they had like a piece of fried chicken in a trap.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, Black Ops 2 emblems never got old.
That's so fucked up. I didn't play online back then, so I didn't even see
Well,
any
you
of that
missed
shit.
out. That shit was fucking amazing.
I saw it on Modern Warfare 2, but
I'll have to look up some of the classics. Because everybody would just copy it. They'd fucking figure out how to do it. And just everybody would have it.
yeah, world's fucked up. You give people the ability to do what they want. They go extreme. I think that shit, like, we needed that. That fed our souls as kids. All that
Racism?
hatred. Yeah.
Still fuels my soul to this day.
There was little white kids that used to, like, make fun of the Mexican kids in, like, elementary school, calling them, like, border hoppers and shit. And the Mexicans would be laughing, like, ah. That shit was fucked up, dude.
Actually, I was born here. But your parents weren't. So...
No, that's so mean. Those same kids are out there trying to round up Mexicans now for ICE.
Yeah, these
You
are
think
the,
so?
These are the things I used to have to look at.
Oh my god.
How did someone make that?
Bro.
On a daily basis. That was how I grew up in middle school, dude. Was looking at
What
that.
was the software they were using to draw those? That's so crazy. He got creative.
So many good ones.
People were so racist. I mean, they still are.
It's funny because, like, maybe not funny, but Austin still, like, on the podcast, and I guess in real life too sometimes, he makes the jokes like he was gaming, but he's not a racist guy.
He's not a racist guy at all.
Like, he could give two shits less.
I think that's the best joke to make all the time.
This is close enough to the one I was thinking of earlier.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I like how they cut out eye holes. We got him, he's in there. Fuck no, that's so mean.
I would say send those to Dante so he can put them up on the video, but
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. What is this one?
this looks like a Black Arthur.
Caillou.
Caillou.
Caillou, there it is. There it is.
Black Caillou. Oh, you
Pull
missed
down
out
your
on
shirt,
so
bro.
much,
Some of those-
dude. Oh, yeah.
Some of those were black on black.
Black
crime,
people.
though.
They're all going to see my tum anyway when I'm getting shaved. They're fine.
He's gonna
That's
see
fair.
it. They're all
They are
gonna
gonna
see
see
it
it.
next week. Some of those were black people making those too. Oh my god.
They used to allow this. This is okay.
And not even like they didn't even like stop it before the game like timed out. Like people stopped playing it. It was still going. I don't think it ended until like recently. When they finally were like, okay, you can't say this shit anymore.
I miss that. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
I'll protect you.
That's the real Captain Sabo. Condoms don't get enough respect.
What the fuck is that? I'm not even
Who
gonna
uses
show you
condoms
guys
anymore?
Man, I use
What
condoms sometimes.
The fuck
You
is
use
this?
condoms?
Yeah, she's not on birth control, so we use condoms every once in a while.
That's fair.
What is this?
cock. Oh my god.
Why is the head pink?
I don't know.
Bro, what? I didn't realize there was a dick at the bottom. That's how they imagined black dudes' dicks were. They thought there was a pink head on it.
Everybody did, dude. I can't tell you how many of those I saw.
Still looking. He's still looking.
It's still
So
going.
good, dude. I miss these
What's fucked up is I bet
days.
you a lot of those were made by black people too. Like it was a lot of black on black hate in there.
This one's just a
So
penis and a
you
heart.
tell me there's a lot of black people with good sense of humor.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Here he goes.
That's so mean.
The Kool-Aid, the grape Kool-Aid.
Joke is though, they're too fast for that fucking guy. They would have been in there and out. They wouldn't even got.
No, they would have got through
Missed
the
him
Kool-Aid,
again.
the fried chicken, and the watermelon, but then they would have tried to dribble the basketball and then bow.
No, they get the watermelon, the chicken, and the Kool-Aid, and they make it away, and then you see him poke his head back around the corner.
Once he has
basketball
meal in him, he's ready to go back and play some ball.
Yeah.
God.
I miss Black Ops 2, dude. That shit was top tier.
That's horrible.
That's
All right,
not
yo.
even the worst ones I've ever seen. I've seen so much fucking shit in that game.
That dick one was
I
pretty
miss
bad.
it.
That one was
Oh,
wild.
there's way worse, dude. Those are just what I could find on Google.
That's what's still allowed. It's still around.
If I can log on to Black Ops 2, dude, I'll try to show you some that I have.
Imagine that's one of their selling points on the new games.
I think they're going back to it.
Customization is back.
I think they're doing that.
It's Trump's America. Why not? Let it go.
Freedom of speech and expression.
Just gonna be a wall.
expression.
Just gonna be a wall.
They're gonna be a lot funnier now. The tech is up.
There's no way that they're gonna allow any of that shit.
They don't even let you say shit on Call of Duty. We tried this. We got kicked one day.
Yeah, I got my ass chat banned when we were all playing. And it was a 6-stack, so it was all just us.
Yeah.
Nobody reported me. Nobody did anything. And I still got fucking chat banned for saying, like, fuck a bunch of times or something.
It's the AI bot, dude. We gotta take down the AI bot.
It's fucking stupid.
AI is gonna ruin this world.
AI is going to fix this world.
Shut the fuck
Look
up.
at you being a sympathizer over there.
At least it's not for Nazis.
He's already a man, dude. He's already part of the corporate world.
You guys
We can't
are
trust
also
this guy.
men.
Nope.
I thought you guys were also men.
We're men, but we're not corporate men. We're
Now
not
that we're
fucking...
men. I'm not a corporate man.
You're not corporate?
Denver Mattress is a family-owned company.
Shit, I might be corporate. I think we're
You're
our own
definitely
team in a
corporate,
corporate
dude.
company.
You guys are corporate.
Fuck.
I'm a small businessman.
You are a small businessman, dude.
You're pretty
fucking-
small.
Well,
Better look
only
out.
where it counts.
We're coming for your businesses.
If you want to work 40 hours a week for $20 an hour, I got you.
40 hours a week for $20 an hour. That's not a bad deal in town. I think you make more than that, don't you?
21. But if I stop doing construction with my uncle, I could guarantee another construction job for like 25, 28.
Yeah, for sure. They're paying up there now. 28 is like a good one or an easy one to get now.
Yeah, but also you have to do nothing. Literally nothing. When I worked at
Denver Mattress.
I told you I watched the entire 3rd season of Blue Mountain State one day.
That is
You have to
kinda
do
bad.
The
nothing.
only time you work is when truck comes in?
Yeah, when the truck comes in, pretty much.
No, I can't leave my uncle. Alyssa's been driving it home that I needed, not that I need a different job, but
Why? Just because you're gone
The
so much, or
hours are
what?
more. His uncle's gone a lot. I feel like, just like his dad. But
the last month or so he has been gone quite a bit. But it's the busy season. Like, we're able to work every day, so
It's hard to leave your family, though, when they helped you out and they got you the job or whatnot.
I mean, I didn't need the job, but I said I would help him out.
And then it turned into...
And then I was like, well, I don't want to be at Red Robin and work for you. Or I don't want to work for you and be at Red Robin. So, like,
same thing.
You don't want a regular construction job either. You'll be gone all day. You get off at like 8. Depending on where you go. A lot of the guys, I mean, the guy I know does concrete. The other one does...
Nah, if he
Insulation
did
and shit.
it, if he did it like around Lincoln, it'd be like he got to get up at 6, and he'd be back by like 5, 6.
Fair.
Most construction jobs they don't go later at night.
yeah. Unless it's some hardcore shit where they have fucking lamps and shit.
Yeah, a lot of the
Little
concrete
lights.
guys I know work late as fuck. At least now, until during the summer they work.
Are
well
they
past
even
the sun
ever
going
out
down.
there? I see them with all their fucking traffic cones, but there's nobody ever fucking out there.
He does private concrete. I don't think he's doing that shit.
I was like, he's not. There's nobody out there. They just put up the fucking traffic cones and go, we'll fix this in 3 weeks.
No one ever comes.
We'll fix this in 3 weeks after they've already paid us for 2 and are like, why isn't this road done yet? That's when we'll go out there.
We have the worst construction in Lincoln.
It's terrible, dude. Why am I would have paid $40 to get a new registration, but no, there's a fucking $70 fucking wheel tax. What am I paying you for everything else? What are all these other taxes going to? Why do I have to pay $70 just to have wheels on my car?
I think the wheel tax is so we don't have toll roads.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Wheel tax fucking retarded.
It is pretty stupid.
It's nice until you go to Denver and they have the fucking toll on the bridge to
I
get
was
to.
just in Denver.
yeah, but you didn't drive.
You didn't have to
anywhere.
drive anywhere. You go to Colorado Springs,
I
they
rode
charge you
in a
like
van.
$15.
They do that shit in Florida, and that's why. That's also the most recent scam. Have you guys gotten the text that's like you have
multiple
unpaid tolls?
Yep, got one last week.
And I got one right when he came back from Florida, and I was like, were we supposed to pay something for our Uber?
No, they pay for that shit, not us.
Yeah, and I was like, that's fucking stupid.
It's gotten to the point with those fucking scams. Like, anytime I get a message, I'll just not even go to the link. I'll go to the actual website of whatever. Like, if I have an account there, and every time it's nothing. Every single time.
Oh no, I just instantly delete it and report junk.
Well, the tolls, yeah, I fucking get rid of those. I've never had a toll in my life. Usually for me, it's like,
Usually, if you're on a toll road, once you get to the end of it, you have to pay the toll.
yeah, you can't.
Well,
just leave
yeah,
it.
and also I've answered every riddle from the dude underneath the bridge. So like, he's told me I haven't had to pay a toll.
I'm good for life.
It's a troll toll.
It's a troll toll.
It's a troll. Troll toll. I like troll toll. Yeah.
Yeah,
Troll
it's a
toll.
little bit better. But I've answered every single one of their questions. So why would I have unpaid tolls? Fuck you, dude. I fucking
I got the riddle right.
beat this rhyme up.
Like I beat my dick when I have a day off. Know what I'm saying?
He beats his dick between every game.
No, I'm him.
Oh,
I beat my dick like 3 times since we started.
Sorry, I didn't clarify that for you.
you jerk off at work?
No. I will never
I think you
do
could
that.
get away with it.
I feel like
I
you
could get away with it, but I would never do that.
Yeah. You scrolling through X sometimes, and you're like,
Yeah, he's on
I'll
the
be
shitter.
right back.
He's on the shitter, scrolling.
Well, yeah,
He's
I'll
like,
look through it, but like
I think I can do something here.
I make sure I'm nice and hard, so when I get back out there, then the customer knows that I'm nice and hard, and they're like, "I could buy a bed from you.
Yeah.
You're nice and hard."
You showed them right away that you're excited to get this process going.
I want you to sleep so much better. Look how hard I am. That's how it goes.
Absolutely.
get you excited. Trying to put you to bed. You guys all know that song. It's a
We're
classic. Classic. Study up.
I gotta pee.
We'll call it anyway. We've been 2 hours. Thank you guys. This is another episode
10
of Us
minutes
Being
past
Us.
9:11.
Great time. Make a wish. Make a wish out there.
We'll be back for the game show.
Yeah, game show.
Sorry, Alan wasn't here. He's a bum.
He's a bum. Hopefully he's back on next week's episode.
We'll see.
And we shall see. Follow us on the Insta pages and soon to be everything else. We're going to get that under control.
Whatever he just said. Soon to be everything else.
Boom. Later.
X, TikTok. Oh, bye.
Peace.